One of the things I don't like talking about is medical issues. All right? I have a lot of them. Basically, I was gifted a body that has a lot of shortcomings, okay? I don't like to talk about it. I don't want to tell you about all the doctor visits and all the money that I spend on medical shit. It's not worth it. It's a waste of everyone's time, and it's neither here nor there. It has nothing to do with what I do on my stream. But this is just one of the ongoing things that I've had my whole life that I've had to deal with, okay? Now, so here's what happened over the last year. And my back hurts. It creaks like the hinge. I calm my nerves with a drinking binge, dry skin, cracked, bleeding, and oozing. It's not my fault, lifestyle. I'm choosing greasy skin, smelly demeanor every day. I look more like the B-movie creature. I can't say I don't have 2020. Other kids at school said my head is shaved. Funny. I flare up with persistent gout. Never mind the food we ordered out. My ears throb. Constant infections. Acne doesn't help. My bluish complexion. Don't receive physical activity. No exercise. In a state of captivity. I can't sleep. It's a constant affliction. One more pull for my gambling addiction. My throat's sore from post-nasal drip. I get stressed out when I don't get the tip. Allergies. Slowly thinning hair. I sneeze and I snort. I sway in my chair. Carpal tunnel has my wrist been defined. Depression is still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind. My input job, reflexes, delayed, playing the lag, not the moves I made. Give me a pill. I'm dark side pill. Leave me here. I just want to chill. My mom, my dad, my aunt should be apologetic. Give me effective techniques. Give me a pill. I'm dark side pill. Leave me here. I just want to chill. My mom, my dad, my aunt should be apologetic. Give me effective techniques. Give me a pill. I'm dark side pill. Leave me here. I just want to chill.
Why do I say I'm not a children's entertainer? Because I'm not a Muppet. I'm not here to play a character. I'm not here to pretend that I'm something that I'm not. I don't dye my hair. I don't act stupidly constantly to get attention from children. I don't do stupid pranks. You know what I mean? I don't cause drama. I'm here just to play games and have fun. I'm a legitimate gamer here to share my gaming experiences, not to put on a fucking, children's entertainment clown show like a lot of people do. I need banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth. I need banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth. Tasty banana, I need banana, tasty banana. Please the peeling comes in dinner. Tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, in my mouth, in my mouth. Tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth, in my mouth, in my mouth. Tasty banana. Squeeze banana.
I need banana.
Squeeze banana.
Tasty banana.
Squeeze banana.
Dress a certain way. Dye their hair a certain way. Act and talk a certain way with certain mannerisms, certain over-the-top reactions. Screaming at the top of their lungs, jumping, flailing constantly on camera. To become a cartoon character that children will watch. I need banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth. I need banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, tasty banana. I need banana, tasty banana, please don't peel it, comes in little, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, in my mouth, in my mouth, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth, in my mouth, in my mouth, tasty banana. Squeeze banana.
Tasty banana.
Squeeze banana.
Tasty banana.
Squeeze banana.
Okay, very nice. Platinum vest. By the way, when we hit the 250 vest streak for that celebration, I'm going to debut a new vest. And this vest will be different from all the others so far. Very different, actually. So there you go. Tasty banana, put banana in my mouth. I eat banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth. Tasty banana, I eat banana, tasty banana. Please don't peel it, comes in it up. Tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, in my mouth, in my mouth. Tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth, in my mouth, in my mouth. Tasty banana. Sweet banana. Okay, let's do it. Sweet banana. There we go. Sweet banana. Celebratory bubble blow. Sweet banana. Very nice. There's bubbles everywhere.
They're just gonna be over here, you know? It's so good.
There's bubbles all over my PlayStation 4 controller. These bubbles on my microphone stand. Sweet banana.
Big banana. Banana.
It's okay. Banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, tasty banana. I eat banana, tasty banana.
Also, I did not see that about the DSP at the shop. I would love to. Hold on, let this play. Hold on. I see you guys talking.
Tasty banana.
What? No? My God. Oh no.
My haters and detractors did that to me. Me.
Free.
I eat banana, banana in my mouth.
Tasty banana.
Please don't peel it, comes in it up.
I need banana.
Banana in my mouth, tasty banana. Please don't peel it, comes in it up. I eat banana,
Put banana in my mouth.
tasty banana. Please don't peel it, comes in it up.
I need banana.
Snood is a little bit busy. Inshallah, hello? Yeah, Snood is a bit busy right now, and when he can, he will be joining us. So get ready for a disaster. Okay? Hold on. This filter is sort of cutting me off where I don't want to be. Oh my God. Come on, ratio. Don't do that. Oh my God. That's not helping. Hold on. Okay. The limiter's not helping either. Oh well. Who cares? Oops. Hold on. I don't want to play that. That's copyrighted. Okay. Hold on. We're gonna look at some clips and stuff from this week. Yeah, disaster already. You guys can hear me, right? Because I hope you can, and I hope it sounds okay. Did I catch the match? No, I have family in town. Yes, no, really? Okay, can't hear me? That's cool. All right, well, that's nice. I have family in town, so I went to hang out with them after my stream. I don't even have that on my own soundboard. Yeah, so I'm speaking. And then fantasy post on Reddit. Oh, if one of you wants to post the post of DSP at the shop in the Discord, I would love to see it. Let's see, Snood. Damn, good for him. I'm glad he won. Amaranth interview on another tab. I don't like Amaranth very much. Who just said that? I don't know. So there's one particular video that I'm really interested in. I don't. Oh my god. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna find it. We watched this the other day.
Save the pig.
Ooh, loud. Hold on. We're gonna
Piggy.
pass. We're gonna get that.
Realistic criticisms, okay?
Oh,
Number
you're gonna
one,
pick 77 for
the
me.
graphics.
Oh, yeah,
they
yeah.
run at 30 frames per second or below, and I will emphasize that, or below. There are definitely times when the frame rate chugs, and you're like, now wait a
I
minute,
changed
it's
my resolution, but my
2023,
mouse is still fat
and a
as
modern
fuck.
AAA game developer can't get a game to run at solid 30 and or even 60? I guess not. And this is what's hilarious to me, is that we still have people talking about, oh, I want a more powerful console to push 4K graphics or whatever.
A more
And I'm like,
powerful.
4K?
God, I
These
hate
games
him.
can't even run at 30 frames per second at 1080p yet. And you want 4K across the board with
4K?
insanely high detail? What are you, stupid? No. Demand that we
stupid?
get good performance on every single game at 1080p first. Once we've jumped that hurdle,
Hey, Chef
once
D,
we've
what's up?
crossed that river,
Hello.
then we tackle
I hope
higher
everyone's
resolution and
doing
more
well.
detail.
I don't know what's
They
happening in
can't
my.
even
Oh
do
my
the
god,
basic
it's not
shit
loud
yet.
enough.
And we are in 2023. This was promised to us
My
at the
God.
beginning of the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 era. We are almost a decade later, and they haven't done it yet. So, that being said, all right,
That being said,
I do feel that the graphics are underwhelming. Not the detail. I think that the universe looks fine. The level of detail looks fine. But the fact that it runs at a lower frame rate is disappointing. I want it to feel like, you know, more organic, more real. I want it to look like other games I'm playing. It literally does not. Like, almost every single game that I have played in the last year has looked much better than Starfield. And that's disappointing. To have waited this long for this game.
If you
want to
see what to
that's
do,
very,
you
very
can do
underwhelming. And I
menu.
think, if anything, that's the one thing that they should fix.
Okay.
And likely they will, because how much do you want to bet? Much like with
I know
other Bethesda
he's
games, when
he's
future-
shaking so hard recently, and I think it's because he's trying to bring in the tip, so he's got to bring the milkshake to the yard. You're welcome, sir. I'm not gonna.
consoles
You're
come
welcome.
out, they will likely remaster this game and release it in full 60 frames, and then it'll be amazing. But
I
for
hope it
now, we're
works.
stuck
Give
in
it
a
a second.
25 to 30 frame per
It should
second
work.
era, which is really stupid, okay? The other criticism I have of the game so far, 3 hours in, it doesn't feel like there's one new element. Seriously, now you say, oh, what about the ship? Well, I mean, I flew it a little.
Oh, thank you for this, Astrodontus. Let's see. All right, we're gonna go to Reddit, which is a website where people post things. All right. I saw DSP at the grocery store with his wife today. Lol. No, this isn't a meme. I was at my local grocery store earlier today, and I turned to leave an aisle, and I hear a very familiar voice say something as he's coming into the aisle. I look at him for a few seconds, then it hit me. What the fuck? That's DSP. I just said, oh, what's up, DSP? He said, hello. That condescending voice he has. I could tell he did not like that I recognized him in public and didn't know what to do. So I just said, have a good one, DSP. He said, yep, you too. And we went our separate ways. But it was right when we both got there, we ran into each other a few times after that while shopping, and he pretended he didn't see me, which I get. I didn't say anything else to him, but he's taller than I thought he'd be and looks way older in person. Like, he had a lot of gray, white in his beard and stuff. I never really noticed. His wife seems nice. She just smiled the whole time. Nothing crazy, but it's still funny. Well, I knew he lived close to me. I never thought I'd see him around. And I just realized the woman he was with was not his wife? Bro! Unless his wife is a larger Middle Eastern... See, I don't... All right. See, that part, I don't know about that. It could be. It did not look like the Catwoman I just looked up. This part's not. No. I agree with Hate Army. Like, come on. Is this recent? It was 14 hours ago. This cannot be real. Like, come on, man. Like, I know I'm gullible, but, you know, what? It's fan fiction? All right, whatever. It's still entertaining, right? Still, thank you, Astrodontus. That's very entertaining. Oh, okay. And then I do have one more thing I want to watch after this. The guy's probably not going to be live for a little while, so we'll see. It's not Team Divorce. You guys are wrong. My God, just
it's not a big
shut
deal.
your mouth.
Mostly what the ship is, it's fast traveling between locations and a few dogfights,
Hi,
but it's
Darcy.
nothing significant yet. Maybe it will be significant as we get further into the game, but as of now, I haven't really done
God.
much with it yet.
Every single time I boot the game now, I'm
That's what I'm
drunk.
saying, Baseball. Like, that
Outside
just
of that,
wouldn't
the
happen.
gunplay feels like it's
Yeah, I
from
want
Fallout 4
pictures.
or other FPS games. The loot system absolutely feels like it's from a Bethesda game. Everything feels like a mishmash of something you've done before. Nothing in this game is feeling unique to me whatsoever. Not yet,
Nothing
anyway.
is feeling
Maybe it will
unique.
again as we get further in. I'm only 3 hours in. But you know, when you're having a brand new IP, you want it to feel like you're
that's
truly
what it
playing
is.
something new.
Okay.
This kind of feels like the evolution of what Bethesda has done in the past, which is fine. It does feel like the culmination of all the work these guys have done in the last 25 years. Like, this is what they were going for.
Yeah,
and this is
I
what they
don't
wanted
think it's
the
real,
endgame
but
to be.
it's fun to
But
think about at least.
It still kind of feels just like a Bethesda RPG to me, which again is fine if you like them, and I do. So that's not a complaint. But if you're playing this insanely,
I'm telling you guys, he's not divorced. How does one purchase the Crow Lady? You have to !redeem space Crow. How is this an evolution? It's just Fallout with space. I know! Like, all right, I want to play the game because I am kind of a little bit of a Bethesda fangirl. A little bit, you know, a little bit. It's more like Bethesda Arcane. But did it not work? Uh-oh. Hold on. Where are the redeems? Hold on. Fucking, this is bullshit. Hold on.
It's supposed to be the game that everyone wants to buy an Xbox One, or excuse me, an Xbox Series
I don't know where the
S or
redeems
X
are.
You should be doing something more groundbreaking, and it just doesn't feel
Where are
like
my
that.
redeems?
Yes, but I'm 3 hours in. All right.
Did I fuck it up?
So the good news is I'm playing a lot
This
more
is
of this.
disaster.
And to answer some
Absolute
questions, I
disaster.
actually got some pretty valid questions yesterday. People were like, "Phil, it's a brand new game. It's hyped. Why did you only play it one stream?" A lot of the times when a hot new game comes out, you play it all day
after.
long.
Yeah.
Is there a particular reason why you opted
Let
to
me
not play
see.
Starfield all day yesterday? The answer is pretty simple, because Starfield is an
I don't
incredibly
know.
lengthy
I don't
game,
know.
and
Don't
I'm gonna
spend
be
your
playing it
points
a
right
lot.
now.
The next
I mean,
few
I gotta
weeks,
try to
it's my
figure it out.
major focus. I'm playing it yesterday and today is the main stream. Tomorrow night I'm playing it as a late night stream. I am giving it a break on Monday, but it's the major stream on Tuesday. And if you want it again, I'm going to play it as the major stream on
Where it
Wednesday.
is? Oh my
So with
God.
all of that gameplay, I mean, it really is the major
I'm gonna
focus
click
of
things.
the week.
Let's see.
I don't
What's
want to go
this?
too crazy and go overloaded.
Okay.
You see? Let me tell you guys something. In the
Image
last
3.
24
I don't
hours,
know what this one is. Oh, it's that
I've
one.
been absolutely bombarded with information about this game. Luckily,
Where
no
is
spoilers,
it?
which is good. But I've been thrown so many pieces
Oh,
of
I found
information.
it. Hold on, I'm looking
Someone
at
wants me to
it.
rename my character Phil.
I'm fixing it right
because
now.
If you do that, Vasco will actually call you Phil in the game. Phil is one of the names the game will use as an audio thing. And you're like, all right, Fart Knocker's funny or whatever, but change your name to Phil, and that way,
I don't know what this animated
you know,
overlay
it'll actually
is.
call you Phil during
So
your playthrough.
don't spend your points right now. Wait till Snoot gets here.
You know, again, I'm getting recommended all these
figure it
different
out.
things I should be doing. That gastronomy is super useful, and I should get it as soon as possible.
It's not a legit playthrough. I'm saying that up front. This is
This
not a
podcast needs
legit
to be-
playthrough.
Yeah, it does, because he doesn't have enough things to talk about. Yeah, we need Snoot. Don't spend your points. Don't spend your points. Don't spend your points right now. I can't figure out where it is. I'm gonna keep looking. But like, he doesn't have enough stuff to talk about, and he's not important enough to warrant anything. Solo for now. Snoot is gonna join whenever. So he's gonna join us just for now. That's why the stream looks worse than when Snoot streams, because I never do anything. So okay. You're welcome.
This is
Whoever
meant to
redeemed
be
that.
a playthrough that's going to be very, very interactive with my viewers. They're going to be guiding me through the game and telling me what to do
No,
and
JY,
showing me
no.
funny stuff.
And then other people are like,
Yeah,
actually,
it's
don't
the
go crazy, getting
schedule.
a million perks, focus
Yeah,
only
we
on
love
a few
Snoot.
small ones,
He's better at
but
streaming
level
than
them up
me.
big time, because if you like level up speech and you level up the lockpicking, like it's going to help you tons in the game.
I don't know
but
what
what a lot
this
of people
is.
are doing
Oh,
is
that's
they're
the-
playing.
okay.
Sadly, they're getting way too
Yeah,
many perks, but then they're all level 1 and they're not very useful. People need to level up the
Party
perks and
hat?
focus more on that, and that makes them more useful.
Oh.
So, you know, basically, yeah, I'm getting a lot of different pieces of recommendations and pieces of information.
kinda
and people are,
quiet,
you know, saying
sorry.
different things. I'm like, oh, okay. So it's good, but I feel like I'm so early in that it's just information overload. You know what I'm saying? Like, so many people trying to throw information at me
I'm
in the
not
first
a
24 hours.
children's
and I only played
entertainer.
3 hours. That most of it
New
is
brain
not going to be that
for an
helpful
AI
to me
Snoot.
right now.
I need to
but
get
maybe long term.
I need to get audio. That's a good idea.
I would need guidance. I'll go ahead and I'll play it if you guys are going to tell me
Very
what to
good
look
idea.
for. There's no
Very
way I'm
good.
playing that game without a guide or whatever.
So now immediately people are like, oh, when are you playing with Blanca?
Goosh said, since Snoot is not here, this is all for you, injured old. Wow, thank you. Feels too loud? Okay, I'm sorry. Gotcha, thank you. Thank you, Goosh. I don't know if TTS lady is gonna fucking read it today. I hope she does. But that's pretty cool. Very nice, thank you.
Again, and I'm like, wait, what?
Second Snoot.
Like, what?
I made, but just
I
silly
just played with
butts.
Blanca all month. You know, grinded to
We got
master.
Chef D for the 2 months.
Don't you
Very
want to
cool,
see
thank
other
you.
characters now? You want Blanca again? And people are like, well, yeah, you're in master. Now we want you to play more.
Oh
more
yeah, he
Blanca
is
and play
kind of
more
loud.
master
I'm
players.
still
I'm like,
trying
all right,
to
listen.
figure out.
The good news
what
is
the
now,
fuck?
Blanca's not going
Oh my
anywhere.
God.
He's going to stay at master. Whenever I play, I'll be playing higher level people now. All right. So I want to give him a rest for a bit. I want to focus now on getting Honda to master. Honda's at 5-star
Phil needs to be muted.
He's almost
I
there.
know.
Probably another couple of streams. hopefully he'll hit.
I have a limiter.
Master, and
Oh,
then
there we
Honda
go.
will be
Okay,
there,
now
right?
I can be
Then
louder. I'm
you
sorry.
say,
Sorry.
"Alright, well, who was
I don't want to
used
blow
who I
anybody's
really
eardrums
liked,
out.
And I wanted to use more, but
Did
I
you
just
set
haven't
it
used him in
to
a million years. Well,
Wumbo?
Luke is absolutely one who I was doing well with, and I was learning, and
Go
I haven't
home
used
and
him in
get-
over a month. So it'd be great to
Should
get
I
back to
read
that,
that?
and I know it's going to take grinding and learning because I haven't done even
Go home and get. I don't know if I should read that out loud. Is it too? Am I too loud? I'll turn myself down.
basic combos with him in a
I'll
million
turn
years,
myself down.
right?
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Cowardly bitch.
I was trying to figure out some stuff.
$1.50 tip from Beaver Bother, who says, "Why are you afraid to play master
Okay, all right,
matches?"
that should be a little bit better.
The problem is it takes so long to get to master. As you saw, that was a solid month
Wumbo, yeah.
of grinding to get to master, right?
Oh, thank you, Darkseid. Sorry,
So now,
I got distracted.
I'm tired
Oh.
of playing with Blanca. I mean,
Oh.
don't get me wrong. I am absolutely going to go and
Shut
play at
up.
higher level with
Like,
Blanca.
fuck,
for sure.
dude.
But
It's
I'm
just
thinking
nuts.
about the game. I actually want to.
Oh, he's in the
I
bathroom?
think I want to play with Luke next. I think I
Yeah,
want to
okay,
mess
he
with
said.
Luke and try to
Oh, wait.
learn
What did he
a
say?
top tier character.
Oh my god. I'm the
Cowardly
worst.
bitch.
Yeah.
Comment Frenzy says, on that note, do you think people
Okay,
have
guys,
lost their
everyone,
sense of humor?
got up and
Feels
running.
like jokes that
Going
were
to the
okay not too
restrooms
long
will
ago are now
begin.
taboo. Now,
Jesus.
here's what's happened, okay? People now are out to find
Thank
something
you,
to be outraged
Tommyan.
about. That's what it is. People aren't out to have a good time in
The
life. It's
shekels,
like everyone needs to have
shekels.
a reason to be upset so that they can complain and have their voice be heard. Like, it's really important to be
I
able
like
to
this-
air your
those are more
grievances
silly
to the
bucks. I
world
love it.
on social media and other places for some reason. So if you can find something to complain about and act like it's valid, that's what people are dying for now, right? Oh my god, I was so wronged because someone made a joke about something. Like,
Thank
it
you
really
guys
hurt
so
me
much
so deeply. I'm sure
for
it
the
did.
positivity and support. I did forget to mention this when I started. The tractor beam hit 1500, which is very cool, and I don't think we ever really expected to get there, but that's great. Thank you so much. That's so cool. Your ducats? Oh, okay, ducats. What, you want me to say it? Hold on. Go home and get shine backs. I don't know. Thank you. I don't know if is that something I should say? I'm not sure. I'm pretty gullible, so you know. Have mercy
sure.
on me, please.
If someone made a joke, a joke about you, a simple joke, and the one joke decimated you so much that you can't go on living, perhaps you should see a psychiatrist.
Get your chain
Okay. However, the flip side of that is, in some
sorry,
circles like
incorrect
YouTube,
means I'm so
the
sorry.
jokes have gone too far. If you are systematically harassing and or
Yeah, well,
defaming
there, shut up.
someone,
Oh,
and
wait.
it's become a
Oh, I think I know
popular
why
thing
my
to do
stream's
that,
kind of being stupid.
right?
I
And it's
didn't
just well
plug my
accepted, I'll just
computer in.
keep piling on someone, and now that person is having a hard time living because you fucked with them so much.
Oh, it's a good-
That's
you
different.
know what?
You see, there's a big difference. There's the
Thank you,
whiners on
and I'm
social media
sorry.
who every little tiny thing is the end of the world, and so everything offends them, versus people who are legitimately getting destroyed and bullied online, and it seems like there's
Smaller
no protection
creators
or
push
recourse
to certain
against it
points.
because of the
1500 is one of those.
toxic nature of the internet.
Okay,
And the
gotcha.
fact that
Yeah,
places
skill
like
issue.
YouTube and
Yep,
Twitch and other
that's
places
me.
will not
Read.
stand up to that kind
Alright,
of
I
behavior.
hate this. Let's watch something actually interesting. So this is one of the Gintros that was premiered yesterday. It is it's by the Misery Merchant. Okay. They're lovely. They are very talented couple. I love this. It's so good.
Hey, Mr. Burnell, you there?
I am present.
Mr. Burnell, would you raise your right hand?
Yeah, this one's so good.
No, I was literally going to get on a bus and go to Washington and rescue her.
Yeah, you need to get out now.
You need to get out now.
Toxic.
It's toxic.
Where's Cat? Hashtag, where's Cat?
We haven't seen Cat for so long.
Where did the money go?
It's
Where
so
is Cat
good.
really?
That's the theory I'm interested in. Cat's dead.
Well, until we see Cat, it could
That was
be
my
true.
voice.
The only
That's
other
pretty
thing
cool.
anyone could ask him would be questions he doesn't want to answer, like where's Cat?
We haven't seen her since. What else do we
Yeah,
need to
it's
know
been
about
like
this woman
5
that we
years,
don't
man.
know
It's
yet?
crazy.
Guys, my sister's not being abused. That's what I thought. Then when I put the pieces
I know, it
together
looks so
and
real,
realized
dude.
he's not abusing
So
her,
good.
she's attracted to him.
Mid 2016, I accidentally.
Shout out Cat, man.
streamed
I do
myself
feel bad for her.
masturbating.
Seattle homicide detectives are investigating after finding a body in Renton.
Mm-hmm.
Phil,
Mm-hmm.
you looking real suspect right now.
Police in Renton say they need her help tracking down this man.
Big cocky
People
tail.
who live nearby have several surveillance cameras set up. Homicide detectives
He is
with
probably
Seattle
abusing
Police
her, yeah.
Department received leads to this location.
If they have children together, I want no part of it.
He's not technically my son, but I do think of him as my son. leave Derek's name out of your fucking mouth.
I have his address. I will murder him.
Renton PD say they found a 17-year-old boy with gunshot wounds. The shooting happened in the parking lot of an auto repair shop.
You heard that, honey? Cops outside.
Yes, King of Circumference. Yeah, go give it a like.
I gotta get the fuck out of here right now.
Detectives are warning the public the suspect could be considered armed and dangerous.
There's no rhyme or reason, no consistency to what he does. So you start wondering if the guy was drinking.
The officer was trying to bump the back of that car.
Oh my
Whoa! That's unbelievable.
I had to lie about things because I had to protect my family.
It's so good.
I've already tried to talk to him like millions of times. You know he's not gonna change. He's gonna be the same asshole.
Where's Cat?
And he's always been.
Damn. Wait. I love this. I love this. Subscribe now. Only $16.51 per month. He put up a new short. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mario. Let's go watch it, huh? Tanks. Let's see. DSP space gaming. All right. We'll see. Oh no. Boom. All right. Oh no. Oh no.
The cat's attacking me. What are you doing? You're so
Yeah,
silly.
the credits, they're very cool credits. I don't know. Oh, it was Jasper
What the
just
hell?
did that.
Look what Jasper did. Jasper just did that. Jasper just did that. Jasper just did that. Dude, Jasper hit.
I mean, it's kind of
on
funny,
the keyboard and it changed
but
it
he's
over to that
dragging it
scene.
out.
It's okay, buddy. That was hilarious. That was hilarious. Jasper did that.
So voice.
Dude, what the hell? What the hell? Jasper did that. He hit the button and it changed it.
We know.
Dude, that was hilarious. Jasper got
Not a
you
clown.
guys good. He's getting
Not a clown.
out of you guys. Oh my god, that was great.
Oh my god. So there's a question. Oh shit, he's gonna start. Hold on. I see a question from Da Pasta Maker. Hey y'all, I think Phil really upped his game this year. Took Cat to KFC and that premium chicken sandwich. It's gotta be something stupid, right? Like I was asked. Oh shit, I'm talking too much. Hold on. Okay. Nope, not live. What do I keep doing? I want to hear the cold open. Go back. I can't go back. What's happening? Okay, here we go.
What is up, everyone? It's time for a new streaming week. We've got all kinds of fun stuff going on, including new additions to the stream, tons of gaming news to talk about, of course, the always favorite Phil's Day Off segment, and more on the Level 1 podcast.
Yeah, I know. Okay, here. I'll do the... There you go. Redeemed your soy voice for you. I'm sorry. It's a disaster. I'm a disaster. I'm depression. I know Judgy's gone, dude. What are we gonna do? Hey, Maximus, big ups. Snood will join us in a little while.
It is the start of a new streaming week,
Oh,
everyone.
he's loud. Sorry.
Today is Friday, the 8th of September, 2023. I'm Darkside Phil, and welcome to the Level 1
I did nothing
podcast,
wrong. That's
everyone.
right. Thank you.
What a
Great
good week
White
we got
Hype.
coming.
Oh my gosh.
Continuing on with
Finally
all the
being
great stuff that
understood.
we were doing last week, getting further into the meat of a
Free
lot of the
Judgy.
stuff that we'll be doing. Plus the build up to Mortal Kombat 1, which will now be coming out 1 week from today.
No.
Technically,
You
it
don't-
comes
don't-
out.
Don't do your redeems right now. Something's wrong. I can't figure it out. I don't know where the overlay is. So, you know, just... Oh, you know what? I think I might know. Don't do it yet. Don't redeem anything yet. Don't
Week
spend your
from
points.
yesterday, if you get the advanced premium. However, I'm not going to be here on Thursday of
Sorry,
next week.
you gotta figure out where it is.
Scheduling purposes. That's my day
I
off.
found it.
So I'll actually be playing it.
Hold on, I found it. It's in this one. Is there? Yeah, I'm gonna copy it. Okay, there it is. Hold on.
Friday the 15th. You
Can
know,
I-
a day later than a lot of
can
other
I
people,
paste
but at
it
the
in
same
here?
time, I'm going to be focusing on the
Wait.
narrative mode, the story mode, and all of that.
Paste.
So that should be pretty fun. I always do
Alert
a full
box.
playthrough of the narrative mode.
Okay.
So that's coming.
Someone try it. Try it real quick. You know what? I'll try it. Don't spend your points. I'll spend mine. Okay. Redeem. Cry. Let's find out. Hey, it works. You can do it. You can do it. I got it. PHILLLL. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Get it all out. No audio? Are you kidding? Fuck. Don't redeem. Don't redeem. I can hear it. That's weird. Hold on. All right. Sorry, I'm gonna keep playing. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh,
okay.
But
I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Did I redeem?
We got a lot to talk about today, man. A lot is going on here. As you can see, we got a new addition to the stream
I'm missing the
today,
audio.
Something cool
Sorry,
and
I'm
different.
sorry. Don't redeem.
That I
Don't
said
redeem.
this would be pretty neat to add to my stream
Don't
if we
redeem.
tossed
No.
it on there. After having been out yesterday. Yesterday was my day off, which
Don't
means
do
I was
it. No.
actually out with my wife all day long. 2 days ago was my wife's birthday.
Advanced audio monitor and stream.
But this year she had opted to stay home and basically
Thank
just
you.
have a whole day playing
Thank you.
Starfield. 'cause
Sorry,
she loves
that's
the
my
game.
bad.
So then we said, well,
You're
we
right.
want to do something for your birthday, obviously. And she said, well,
You're
let's go
right.
out the day after and do a
You're
bunch
right.
of stuff. And we did. We actually went out and, you know, we did a little bit of shopping. We had some nice
click
food,
on the source.
which we're going to talk about on
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I promise.
very popular Phil's Day Off segment. Okay? So.
Don't do it.
Yesterday was a great day, and one of the things that happened when I was out was that at a store we saw
Oh,
this pretty
boy.
cool sign. And I
We saw
said,
this
you
pretty
know,
cool
the
sign?
Pac-Man sign,
Okay.
the Ghost, has
I'm gonna
been
get
an
it. I
absolute
swear to God.
hit over this last year. It's been something that people absolutely love for
What?
the setup. It shows up nicely on the camera. I wonder how this would work out.
Hold on.
And it seems to be the exact same premise as that, where
I
it has
don't
this
see
you
that.
can see a gradient of colors and everything.
I'll figure it out. Don't redeem.
I said, let's check it out. So we ended up getting it, and here we are. And look how good it looks, right? It actually films really well on
Right?
camera.
Like, good for
both
you.
Here, but also you'll see
I
when
don't
we get to
know.
gameplay and the camera.
Oh, okay. I
becomes
found the
only, like,
advanced audio
4:3
property.
aspect ratio.
I'm
It still
the
looks
worst.
really good.
Oh, monitor's off.
So I was
Got
pretty
it.
happy about it. Now, there's some other things as well. I actually got something that we're not
Okay.
going to add to the setup immediately.
Hold on.
But we will have for future months. Should I give you a preview? This, I don't know how well it's going to
All right. Let's see if you guys can hear. Can you hear that? Tell me if yes.
film. All right? But I figured you guys would love it because of what it says.
Oh my God. Whoa. My audio's. No? Okay. Sorry. I'll figure it out. I'm
Ready
sorry.
for this?
All right. All right. That didn't work. Okay. Here, it was just Phil crying, basically. What? Bro.
Duh. Pretty cool, huh?
Duh.
It's a 3D piece of art.
Duh.
And I certainly figured you guys would like that after all the Street Fighter I've been playing recently, and of course soon we'll be probably playing Call of Duty. So I figured you guys would really like that as part of my setup at some point. It actually lights up, but not very well. Like there's lights behind this controller,
Okay.
but you can't really turn them on. Like you can't even see them. But anyway,
Yeah.
probably I'll have that.
What?
in the
Blame it
background at
on
some
the
point moving
lag.
forward one of these months.
Cool.
We just tossed it
Yeah.
back into the closet.
Someone spent their money on that.
We have it for
Audio
2
source
months.
isn't just muted. It's possible. It's very possible.
So yeah,
Hold on.
grabbed a few.
I'll figure it out. Just
odds
don't
and
redeem.
ends
I
of
don't want
things
you
that
guys
while
to
we
spend
were
your
out.
points.
I'll talk more about
I'm
that
sorry.
during the Phil's Day Off segment. coming up on
Disaster.
the show. A good amount of game news happened during my time away yesterday, so that's always good to cover when I come back. It's good to get caught up on all the happenings of the gaming world.
Sorry.
Of all the game
I was
news
checking
I'll
out
be
the
playing
nested
this week,
audio.
continuing on
Whoa.
with Armored Core and Starfield and Street Fighter 6 and trying to finish up Chrono Trigger and all that good stuff, right? So, I hope you're all feeling well, and I hope that you're all in a good mood, and I hope that you're all ready for some fun, okay? Shall we talk about
Yes,
that?
I'm DL2's daughter. It looks
All right.
Oh boy.
So, where do we begin? Where do you start when you have a jam-packed podcast? Well, as I said, today is Friday, the 8th of September, 2023. We're already a week into
Yeah, I've
September.
got him
We're
as
already a week
turned up as far
into the
as
fall
like
gaming season. And you guys, I think, at this point, know my initial impressions on Starfield. It's a mixed bag. Some of the stuff is really good. I mean, some of the things
I don't
that
want you guys
Bethesda
to go
is really
deaf.
good at, like good narrative-based, stories and finding missions that kind of lead to more missions all over the place, is really prevalent and well done
Prevalent.
in Starfield. But the graphics are atrociously bad on console with tons of frame
Prevalent
drops,
and well.
crashing game, losing save progress. The world exploration is pretty lame and not very good when it comes to like
Okay.
exploring the open worlds of a planet.
I wish this were on
And
DDM
the
so we
gunplay
can
is
have
kinda
him as
basic,
music
you know?
interlude.
So it's kinda
Yeah.
like the things they tried to do differently, like the space travel.
Wait, Did he just, so he bought something for himself on his wife's birthday? That's a good question. I don't know if are you talking about that sign he just held up? Like, what?
Aren't very
Come
good.
on, man.
The shipbuilding. Not very good, I'll be honest. But there's things in the
Yeah,
game
he
that are
does.
great.
He does want it.
So
See,
for
that
me,
was
it
one
is.
of
It's
the
kinda
videos I
like
wanted
the
to find
ultimate
was the
kind of mix. It's like in the middle of
where
it.
he
Is it
was
good?
fucking
Is it
up
not?
on the
It kinda is
Starfield
good.
shipbuilding.
If you focus
paid for that?
only on the things that Bethesda
no.
is good at, this game is exceptionally good. So, you know, everyone is kind of on the fence about the game, talking one way or the other. It's funny because you got these totally different opinions
What am I doing? Watching a gouty pig roach?
online. Personally, I'm enjoying it and I want to keep playing it.
Failing?
I like the narrative. Like, I want to see where the story is going to go and continue on with the game.
Yep.
Okay? Outside
There's
of that,
new
Armored
light.
Core 6 is
Judgy
continuing on.
is
It's a
gone.
great playthrough. You know, last time around had another new build, which got me to the next part of the game. I think today we're finishing Chapter 3 and heading into Chapter 4. Apparently, the game has 5 chapters. So we'll probably finish up Chapter 3. I'm thinking there's going to be a big finale boss at the end of Chapter 3 that'll probably be challenging. And then we head on to Chapter 4 and more, right?
No, I know Devilish Face.
So that'll
It's
be
just
fun.
crazy.
You know, Street Fighter 6 tonight. And I decided that for the late stream tonight, I'll be playing
Can't
Lily.
even...
For the first time in months. Actually watched one of the top Lilies last night play. And honestly, she doesn't do much complex stuff. It's more about timing, mix-ups, and knowing when to do what and what combos to do and stuff like that.
Hello, IT. Have you tried turning it on and off again? Off and on again? Yeah, you know, it's just the fact that I'm a woman again. Are you playing the hot new game Garfield? Oh, yeah. Totally, yeah. No, I wish I could. I can't run it.
See how I do with Lily, because I think I'll just do a couple casual matches, and then I might actually go to, like, ranked placements to see how I do. And honestly, if I don't place well with her, I don't really care. She's not a top-tier character regardless, you know, but I'd like to obviously see where I place with her.
Yeah, this is silly. He's just... This is dumb.
So.
I don't know what I was gonna say. Fuck it.
Anyway, good stuff coming up this week. Before we get to the week schedule and before we get to everything, let's cover a couple quick things. Number one, all right.
The nested audio.
I talked about
maybe?
something on the Daily Wrap the other night.
I think I know what's happening. I don't have the nested audio.
But not all of you watch the Daily Wrap, so I'm very briefly going to cover
Thank
it right
you,
now.
D-Dog.
It's not going to be something that I'm going to be talking about every day or harping on. All right. Last week, there was
At least
a
I can hear the
distinct dip in
TTS.
support when it came to tips.
Big ass purple Aki. Enjoy your brainworms.
In reality, when it came to like memberships and super chats and everything, things were great last week, and I was very happy about that. But tips, for some odd reason, really declined.
For some odd reason, we're gonna pause right there because Matty Ice was very generous with his positivity. So Dave basically said Starfield sucks because he's a fucking grug who can't understand the mechanics of the game. Classic Phil. We back in time, boys. Yeah, thank you guys.
On my live stream.
Very
Now,
nice.
for those
Very,
who don't
very
know,
nice.
and I couldn't imagine how you don't, I'm not someone who has paid product placements. I'm not someone who has these partnerships. I don't get paid to play particular games. I don't take those kind of opportunities. I just make content for you. You like it. You support it through crowdfunding. That's how I make my living. And definitely there's
so good.
ups
I
and
wish you
downs
could hear
to
it.
that,
Oh my God.
okay? But now we're in the fall gaming season. The biggest
Yeah,
games
it is
of the year are
bacon,
starting
for
to come out.
sure.
And this is the time of year when typically I got to spend a lot more
think
money on a
so.
lot of games and things that are coming out. My expenses shoot up. But also, kind of in tandem with that, I also usually see an increase in support. I would say the support did come.
Quiet,
but it
Dave.
came
I
in
hate your
methods
audio
where I
so
won't
much.
see
It's
any help
hard
from that in like
to
a month
do.
and a half. Okay? Just for those who don't know, super chats, you know, memberships and
Dude, he
things
has
like
his
that
clip
help a
already? What
ton.
do you mean?
They're long-term support for this channel that absolutely is needed, and I'm very, very
Now, guys.
grateful for it. Thank you. I mean, I got a lot of gifted memberships. We're over 560 now, which is excellent. You know.
Can you guys hear the TTS? Because D-Dog said it seems like... Oh, my tips are working, but I'm pretty sure you can't hear it. So, yeah, let's do the bag. Let's go for it. Oh,
just to keep it above 500,
I
so
see,
thank you
King.
for that.
Okay.
But tips are really
No
important.
TTS? All right, got it. I think I know what's wrong.
When you tip me
My
on a stream, that's
liquidity.
something I get right away.
Okay.
That's something I can use to pay a bill.
All right, I
to
know
go
what's
grocery
wrong. I just-
shopping,
I need
to have a
Sue's
nice
help.
dinner with my wife, which we did yesterday for her birthday, to buy the new games coming out. Okay? So what happened was last week I saw a distinct dip in tips. And
No
I
idea,
don't know why that was. There didn't seem to be
Right.
particularly any reason.
Like, I've said this before. Like, Snoot and I, if we even got, like, one member, that's crazy. Literally, no one has to do that. We like to do this because this fucking guy, like, people need to know he's the worst. And the fact that he's entitled to it, distinct, is ridiculous. Nobody is entitled to any of this. It's free, so it's free. Not free with payment. That's just, yeah, we do have fun here. It's really weird. It's kind of like an oxymoron. Like, I hate it, but I love it. Oh, God.
You know, the launch day of Starfield, things were great. And then after that, it was like
You're
every
not
single
entitled
stream,
to
we weren't
anything.
even hitting
You're just
a tier
not.
1 tips goal of $50, like, ever. So because of that, I was looking at the end of the week, I was like, oh my God, like, I didn't expect it to be this tight.
Exactly,
but
devilish
it was,
face.
Okay?
Yeah.
And it's okay.
He's
It's
making
not the
a
end
lot.
of the world. All I'm
If you look at Social Blade, which I know is not always accurate, it still gives you a decent idea of what he's making, and it's not a little bit. It's a lot. Thank you, Ludwig. I did not. I've just figured out the settings.
I'm trying to do is spread awareness. If you were thinking of supporting my
It took
streams
me a
this
while.
week, a great way of supporting my streams this week would be tipping me.
And I got my
that
bad
would
tooth
help
taken
a lot.
out.
You know, long-term support's been great.
Which is healing
And
very
I
nicely,
obviously
by the
am
way.
grateful for that. And anyone, please, if you're going to super chat or do a membership or gift a membership, please, by all means, I'm not giving you a gift horse in the mouth.
He does,
I'm
Amaranth.
just saying I definitely saw a distinct dip. It wasn't one stream or two streams. It was like all the streams last week except for the one premiere stream of Starfield.
Yeah, spread awareness about this idiot. Don't give him your
And I
money.
was like, that's concerning.
No, I had a bad tooth that I had to get pulled, and it's healing very well. So I'm good. I am fine. The unintentional anti-Semitism a few streams ago is your favorite act of detractors. Yeah. Oh my
When you
God.
see a pattern, not when it's just a one-off thing or a couple things, but a pattern. You know,
I
I'm not in a situation like these other big
dissed-
content creators where
I didn't.
I can be in
It's-
like a rut for weeks and weeks. It'll start to hurt. Okay.
Decepticon
Thankfully,
had
it's not like it was years
figured it
ago.
out
Years ago,
inadvertently, and
there
I
were
just
situations
copied what
where
he
I was
did.
so financially distraught, I had to have crazy marathons to try to pay bills and stuff. It's not
Yes,
like that
Regis.
anymore. I want you guys to understand that, and I've tried to make that very clear to you this year. Things are much better this year than they have been in a while.
Thank you, Swaggy.
Thanks to you.
Very positive.
Okay,
Snort.
this is not, you know, me being, oh my God, completely financially distraught. But obviously,
Okay,
when you
is
see
the
an
sky
alarming pattern
falling?
like what happened last week, I want to
Very
call it out
curious.
so everyone know awareness. Here's what's going on. I'm not asking for anything above and beyond what
Two
you
big
normally would
bills?
do to support. I'm just saying if you,
You
have
should-
an option, you want to choose. Gee, how should I support?
If you have an option, you want to choose. Gee, how should I support? Give me your money,
Tips would help a lot right now.
bro.
Tips would be stupendous for me to afford all the stuff.
Yeah, if it's not bad,
Particularly,
don't bring it
I've
up.
got to
I
get
agree,
Mortal Kombat
G-Boss.
1 Collector's
I totally
Edition
agree.
in the next week, and that's $100. Okay, actually, isn't it $100 plus tax? Right? So actually, it's like $120. All right. Plus
Thank
other,
you, Sonic,
other
for
things
the looks like it. Is that a mouth drooler? Oh yeah, it's the same as my mentally ill detractors. Yeah.
will be coming up very shortly that are going to cost money. So thank you in advance to anyone who does it and helps out. I really, really appreciate that. And thanks to those who don't take it the wrong way.
That's true.
Whenever
Are
I
you?
try to be matter-of-fact, transparent
do
with
that.
my audience about things like this. There's morons who
does
say,
this.
he's
She really
e-begging and he's
deserves
doing
it.
all these horrible things. Did you hear me once e-beg right now? I'm just explaining the situation and saying, if you could help in that way, please do. I'm not telling
Whoa!
anyone-
I know you can't hear the TTS, but it actually said contribution. That's pretty cool.
Hey, open your bank accounts, rip open your wallets and purses, and dump them on a table in front of me. That's not what I said. I'm spreading awareness of, wallets and help in that way, please do. Not telling anyone, hey, open your bank accounts, rip open your wallets and purses, and dump them on a table in front of me. That's not what I said. I'm spreading awareness.
That's a clip.
Yeah, it would help to have a little bit more in the tips department right now because of the way that this business
Yeah, I
runs,
think
and
we're
I'm
at
a small-time
BegCon 0
guy.
already.
I'm not some giant guy with huge ad revenue and huge views or whatever. I am reliant on my audience. All right, so
I'll get
thank
it, King
you
of Rip.
to those who understand,
Circumference.
and
I'll
don't
do
try
it.
to spin it into some kind of bullshit "the sky is falling" story that it's not.
Why are you? If you don't want people to act like the sky is falling, maybe you shouldn't act like the sky is falling. You know, like. Come on. Like, now I think you are begging, even though if you're saying you're not begging, it's just stupid. Shut
Because
up.
that's not what I'm intending. All right. So
God
now that
damn.
that's out of the way,
Retcon is
now
basically
I can
purposely
move on
forgetting.
to positive things.
Right?
I just wanted
Did I
to
do
get
it
out
right?
of the way.
Did I say it
Now we
right?
can focus on all
Yeah, exactly.
the good
Yeah.
stuff.
Begging.
Okay. Good. Thank you. Thank you for allowing
Back
me
to
to
big
get that
bills.
off my chest and out of the way. So now we can move on to better things. Okay. Cool.
We can move on to
All
better
right,
things, yes.
So what's going on
Let's
right
do
now?
it.
First of all, I think it's
This is
time
terrible.
for my favorite segment. Your favorite segment.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Everyone's
This is why
favorite
we're here.
segment.
This is why we're here.
It's time for Phil's day off, ladies and gentlemen. I think we should change the
Here
color.
we go.
It actually doesn't stand out as well. Hold on.
Let's do it.
It doesn't seem to stand
yeah,
out
change
as
it. There you
well.
go, Sleepy. That's way better way to say it. Thank you.
Of course, I clicked the wrong thing.
What?
It actually doesn't stand out as well. Hold on. It doesn't seem to stand out
Wait.
as well.
Sir Moist spell is worn off. Aw.
Of course, I clicked the wrong thing.
What the fuck was that?
Let's make it like maybe pink or red or something. Make it stand out a little more. Oh, green
By
actually stands out.
two
pretty
new
good there, huh?
times.
Or yellow. Oh, yellow really
Thank you,
stands out. We'll do
D-Dog,
that.
and thank you,
Okay.
Matty Ice.
So it's
That's
time
very
for the
sweet.
Phil's day off segment. So what happened yesterday on my day off? Well,
I don't know, like I'm pretty inept, but I think Phil is more technologically inept than I am. Oh, frowny face is what that said. Fuck. Glad Bunny is tight. Yeah, yeah. Thank you guys. Very nice.
Hold on.
Very nice. Going nothing.
There we go. Well, yesterday.
Yes,
was
Chef
my
D,
day off.
exactly. You are a
And
detractor
I had a
because you
great
didn't
day.
spell his
It was
wife's
a
name
long
right.
day.
Or name
we
right.
had a lot
Fuck.
to do, my wife and I. A lot of errands to run. At the same time, like I said, it was the celebration of her birthday, kind of a day late.
Yeah, what is
She
that?
just wanted to
What is that fucking symbol he's got over Phil's day off? Like, what is that supposed to be?
stay home on her actual birthday. So, that being
We
said,
don't recycle the sun, but Phil recycles his stories.
I decided to do a few fun things with my wife that normally we wouldn't do, as I said. Basically, I decided to do a little bit of
I don't
shopping
know,
with
dude.
her as part
I
of
don't get
her
it.
kind of like birthday present. But also, we went to
Okay.
dinner and stuff like that. Okay, so a lot of different
Okay.
interesting things.
It's a
So-
dog's bob hole? Yes.
What did we do? Well, the usual. Grocery shopping.
They didn't have sex, are you
supply
kidding?
shopping, and the like. We did go to a couple stores for some nice things. We actually got a couple things for the house. All right? Nothing too major. A couple cheap pieces of artwork and stuff. I think one of them was like 15 bucks.
Wow,
and one
cheap
was like 20
artwork for your
bucks.
birthday. Fuck
And we
yeah,
did a little bit of
dude.
decorating downstairs. We actually rearranged the whole bottom floor of the house. We moved
Ugh, my
like,
mic's
like
picking up a bunch of
pictures that we
shit.
had in
Sorry,
one spot
I'll
and
fix
moved them
it.
to another spot and did stuff like that. You know, moved them all around the house and stuff like that. Okay?
Okay,
So,
swaggy.
You know, it was nice
Thank
to do
you.
a little bit of redecorating. Particularly, we went to... my wife wanted to do something nice that we don't do for dinner. And I was like, well, you know, there's certain things that we could
What did they
that
do?
we don't
I wanna
all
know
the
this.
time. And she came up with an idea that she wanted to go to a dim sum restaurant. Okay? And I
Oh,
was like,
dim
dim sum's
sum.
interesting because
Weird.
we almost never have it. I
Dim
think
sum.
in
Dim sum.
the entire time
Dim
I've lived
sum.
here, we've probably had dim sum like 2-3 times. Okay?
Dim sum.
Now, there's a really nice dim sum restaurant at
Dim
our
sum.
local mall.
He's
And
saying
so
it
we
wrong.
went there, and the funny part about this restaurant, all right, I told my wife, listen,
Oh my
it's your
God.
birthday celebration. We're going to get whatever you want. It doesn't matter what the price is. So we went to this restaurant with absolutely no knowledge of what the pricing was.
No.
Of anything there, okay?
Did they go to the mall? No.
The funny part about this restaurant, all right, I never have it. I think in the entire time I've lived here, we've probably had dim sum like 2-3 times. I told my
Okay,
wife,
so
listen,
it had to
it's
be a
your
fucking
birthday
food court,
celebration.
right?
We're going to get whatever you want. It doesn't matter what the price is. So we went to this restaurant with absolutely no knowledge of what the pricing was of anything there, okay? And so we sit down and they say, well, here's your menu. And what you do is you pick what you want on the menu, you order, and then we bring it to you. So we're looking at this menu, and they got all kinds of stuff. There's noodle dishes, there's dumplings, there's steamed buns, there's wontons, there's
Steamed
soups,
buns.
all kinds of things. There's
Dim sum.
desserts, you know,
Dim sum.
specialty drinks.
You know, Sleepy, I'm actually pretty easy to please when it comes to like birthdays and stuff. I typically just want to watch the movie Sunshine and get like Chinese food and do a cheesecake. So, but that's me, you know. I don't want to go to the mall on my birthday. I don't like the mall very much. I think this is ridiculous and sad. Lasagna Cat, it doesn't matter what the price is because the dents are going to pay for it, honey. You know what? That's really true. That's really true. Favorite place, Mediterranean place in the mall. I mean, you know, there's some good places, you know. But like, I'm happy with a pretty easy birthday, or like going to a museum or something. That would be so fun for me. Like I don't know, a science or history museum. It's just so fun. It's the mall. I wish TTS. God, I'm the worst.
And we're
I'm
like,
sorry.
So I wonder what we should get. You know, I really don't know. And again, we don't know the pricing of anything.
Yeah,
So we're like, let's just, you know, pick some.
You know, I'm curious about how. This is easy answer. Like, how would you guys feel about this? Well, I mean, I'm not high maintenance. I don't know. I don't really care.
random items off the list. We, you know, haven't been here So let's try all these different various things. So we ended up getting a noodle dish that was like chopped pork noodle dish. I don't know what it was called. We got these dumplings.
And when there are no prices on a menu, it just, so what? Like, restaurants do that. And it's your wife's birthday. And typically when they don't show the prices, it means they're a little bit more pricey. But it's fine. It's your wife's fucking birthday. Just spend it.
It was
yeah, he's shaking his titties. Look at that. Look at that.
Something Lao Bao or something like that. I don't know what it stood for. But it was supposed to
Extra
be like
large
soup dumplings.
butt.
And what that means is it's like a dumpling, steamed dumpling, but inside there's actually like a broth or soup of the flavor of the protein that's in there plus the protein. So it's not just a standard dumpling with like a dry filling, but it has a bunch of liquid in it as well. It's kind of neat, right? And then we got 2 orders of these steamed buns. Now, these are the classic things, and I'm trying to remember what they're actually called. But here, it was a funny thing because I told my wife this story. I said, when I was growing up, I went to arcades and I played fighting games.
Oh my god!
And there was always this kind of a meme back then in fighting games, a cultural thing, that certain characters.
Is the fighting game community a culture? It's a weird way to say it, right? It's a little bit weird. Tips are low, and I'm very concerned. Anyway, I just went out to dinner and told my wife not to care about the price at all. Yeah, I hate them too, Grim Nerds. Fucked up.
Love to eat steamed buns. Okay? And
I don't know.
It's just weird.
Yeah, culture. That's a good one.
I never knew what they were. So, for example, one of the characters, I think his name was Si Kensu, and he was on the Chinese team.
Subculture?
The fighting game.
I can see that.
And
yeah,
he always loved to eat
I never really thought about it like that.
buns, and he would take one out after winning and bite.
King of Circumference, have a good shower, and I hope your sister's wedding rehearsal dinner is awesome. That sounds fun.
I was like, what is he eating? Is that like a pastry? Or is that a
Okay,
candy,
culture?
a sugar?
Okay,
I didn't know. I didn't know what dim sum was when I was young. So I had no concept of what he was eating. So come to find out, there is
Yeah,
this
it does make
meme
sense. Yeah.
in like
You're
China
right.
and Japan and other places that dim sum is like very popular, steamed buns, and people like have a craving, an addiction to it. And there's even characters that are constantly trying to eat it. Okay? I mean, I've played games like Persona, and it's been part of that. And I didn't know what that stuff was, right?
Is it a small Korean boy child? Yeah.
So we got 2 different orders of steamed buns.
He didn't know what steamed
One was
buns were.
supposed to
This
be
is
pork-filled,
ridiculous.
and one was supposed to be chicken and mushroom filled.
Okay.
So we ordered all this food, and we're like, we got basically 4.
Yes, this is what they. Good God, look at this. All right, I gotta get a screenshot. This is what he's telling us what happened during Kat's birthday on the day off segment. So, all right, got that one. Who fucking cares though, dude?
Orders of food, and we're thinking this is gonna be like a crazy overabundance of food. We're gonna be eating so much food, we're gonna be stuffed to the gills, right? Like, oh my God, we're gonna be so full
stuffed to
at
the
the end of this meal. So first, the noodle dish comes out.
Noodle.
And it's honestly, this is supposed to be a dinner.
Thank you,
and we're looking
Midlife.
at it, and
That's
we're like,
awesome.
That totally looks like an appetizer.
I love that.
It's a dish of noodles, long noodles, thin noodles, with a bunch of chopped
Thin
pork
noodle.
and other things, little chopped like green onion and other seasonings and veggies and
That's
things are
true,
chopped in
Swaggy.
there with it, with
Yeah.
this like kind of a sauce that looks like a soy sauce. So we basically split it. We had 2 little plates. We split it, and we both ate it. We liked it, but it wasn't that much. You're like, it's good, but certainly if I had gotten that for like dinner, I probably would have been disappointed because it wasn't very filling. I'm like, I'm glad they brought that out first.
What?
Because to me, that's basically like
Diablo, Lord of Darkness.
that's
We're just
basically like an
watching the
appetizer,
guy,
right?
You
A
know?
little taste of something. So then up next, they bring out
No, he hasn't said the names of the dishes.
small chicken steamed dumplings. These are supposed to be the soup dumplings, the XLB, which I don't know what it stands for.
Extra
okay?
large butts.
Okay, cool. Let's try it.
Oh, okay, Swaggy. I don't want you to spend all your points. I'm having a problem with the Redeem and the TTS audio coming through the stream. I'm gonna ask Snood when he gets here, and then don't spend your redeems right now. I don't want you to spend your points.
So there's 10 of these things, and they're very
He
little.
talks
Each
so
one's
much, dude.
barely a bite. Okay.
I know.
And you can tell they're ultra fresh. They're handmade. So you pick them up with chopsticks. You put it in your mouth.
My fault.
And you get a burst of flavor because you get all that broth comes right in the second you bite into the dumpling, and then you get the chicken center. So it's kind of like having fresh chicken soup in your mouth. Really, it was good. But again, it's 5 little bites. Okay, not even full mouthfuls, but 5 little bites of dumplings. So we had the noodles, we had the dumplings, and we're like, wow, all the food tasted good. But we're 2 courses in, and we're not even close to feeling full.
Sent me the menu.
It felt like we basically had like 1 appetizer.
How do you get points? Yeah,
okay?
you get points
So,
by you get points by watching, chatting, and like if you send a super chat or subscribe or whatever. It's literally just watching.
Here
And you can
comes the
gamble too.
steamed buns,
So.
all right? So first come out. Well, actually, what they did, they brought them out double-decker style, and they put them down.
Yeah, we know what fucking food is.
And one
exactly.
was pork-filled, and one was chicken-filled. Admittedly, the steamed buns were the best thing we had all night. The true steamed, because this is fresh. These are made fresh right there, you know, not frozen. Handmade
I had dim
dough,
sum once
hand-steamed
in New York,
and everything.
It was a
Super
little too
hot.
mushy for my taste.
Dude, it was
super crazy. What's
ridiculously
going
good.
on?
Like, the dough is so unique, okay?
It's so unique,
the dough
guys.
Itself,
So
when
unique.
you look at it, you're like, it doesn't look like it's cooked. It looks like it's raw
Fresh.
dough. And then when you touch it, you immediately realize that's not the case.
The way he says fresh bothers me. It is really dirty. Like, fuck. Hey, from New York. Nice. Big ups New York, right? Yeah, don't gamble except for in our chat. And also, don't spend your points right now, okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. No.
It's completely,
I gotta figure it out.
you know,
Sorry,
solid on the outside, but as you rip off or bite into it, it's fluffy on the inside of this dough. And it has this unique sweet flavor. The likes of which I've never, it's not like, it's not
I know, right? Silent
confection,
Weapons.
It's not like
Dude,
a
fucking
pastry
ALT's
dough,
gambling
but it's
system
also
on
not
WPIG is so
ultra-savory.
fucked.
It's a completely unique dough. The likes of which, you know, you never really had in anything else before. Okay? So, we're eating this. The first
Yeah,
one we had was the
Maximus,
pork.
that's-
And you bite it in
that's
the
a
first
pretty
mouthful,
good way
you
to
get
look
just
at
all
it.
the dough. And you realize,
the
okay,
dough.
there is pork in here. Essentially, it is like a dumpling-sized piece of pork in the middle, but you got to eat all the dough around it kind of to get to it. And you can dip this in soy sauce and other stuff if you want, or you could just eat it plain. I opted to eat it plain, all right? So after like a bite, and I got all the dough tasted good. Then I finally get the bite with the pork in it, and it tastes great. So the pork is a little savory, a little sweet. Kind of tastes like the best you ever had.
Pay the price for changing to cat coin. That's true. He did
really
do that.
fresh like
Fuck
dumplings
that.
they make. I forget what the actual name of it is. But basically, like, it tasted good. The filling was delicious.
Basically,
and the breading was good.
it tasted
It's
good.
not bad at all. And there was
Fuck
two, so
off,
we each
dude.
got one.
Come on.
And by the way, how big are they? I'd argue they're about that big. So they're not
I want
giant,
one
but
now.
they're not small. They're kind of in between
That's the only
size
good-
as you
that's
eat
the
it.
only thing about
And then
this.
we also got
That's all I'm taking away from this is now I want a fucking dumpling. That's it. That's all.
the chicken and mushroom flavoring. Well, not flavoring.
I know.
Filling,
I only asked Cat Cat. It's a fucking scam.
And what are they called? Bao? Are they called
Eat that
bao? I think that
dump.
might be what they call these buns, these steamed
Bao?
you know, buns. So we each got that too, and then we each got one of that.
I
And
know,
I'll be
Grimnar,
honest,
it's
that was the
crazy.
best thing of the night. The one with the chicken and mushroom inside, flavorful as hell. And it's funny because it was the last thing, the last course we ate.
Nice, Joe.
And my wife goes, if we had had this first, man, I would have just ordered like 5 more of these. Like this one, this particular
he's a
steamed
streamer,
bun
I
with the chicken and mushroom
know.
inside was absolutely the
great.
best
Yeah,
flavor of
Bunker
anything
Mike,
we ate all
love
night.
that.
I was like, yeah, you know, it's kind of disappointing because we didn't know what to expect. You know,
Meth Bear sent a picture of the so he got truffle and Kira Buddha pork Xiao Long Bao, 5 each. Apparently this is what they got. Okay, interesting. All right. I thank you, Swaggy. I want a dumpling. Oh my god.
never having eaten at like a real dim sum restaurant like this before.
Thank you, Meth Bear.
I
don't know how you get all this.
we
but
didn't
it's
actually
interesting.
know what to get or what was considered
Fucking
good. That's why we
donates.
kind of ordered all over the menu like we did. And so we eat it and we
Yeah,
basically
$25,
finished,
dude.
right? And we're like,
Yeah.
we look at each other. We're like, so what do we think?
At least
the
he
noodles
spent
were
money
all
on her
right.
birthday, right?
The soup dumplings were good, but not great. The pork steamed bun was pretty good, and then that chicken and mushroom
Yeah, freedom
steamed bun
currency.
was absolutely the best of all night. I want more, right? But we're like, all right, well, we ate 4 courses. I guess we're done.
That's true. Okay, so they were big ass dumplings, expensive, and what Sleepy said, he's pissed that they didn't get enough food. He doesn't care about quality or quantity. Like, yeah, seriously, just go to Burger King. Also, he's looking like, fuck, dude.
Done. What are we gonna do? Keep ordering, right? So, all right, we're done. So I'm just curious.
Uh-oh.
You know,
The
what's the cost
chat
of this stuff?
in Raw Phil is
Well,
saying Discord.
of all
I
the
hear
things,
Discord.
the most
Uh-oh, we're gonna hear
expensive
Discord
thing
soon. Woo!
I think was the noodles, and I could be wrong. I think the noodles was like $16 or something like that.
The noodles
And I
was
like,
$16.
Why were the noodles so expensive? Of all the things, I thought the noodles would have been the cheapest.
It's good
and I'm pretty sure
quality
they were like the
food.
most expensive of anything.
When you go to a restaurant and you see, like, typically price reflects quality, right? Like, do you expect everything to be so cheap so you can feed your horse for nothing? It's her fucking birthday. Shut up.
And then the soup
Fred
dumplings
lies. Yeah.
were like $13
Cat doesn't work.
or something
She
like
could have
that.
paid for it.
And
I
that
don't
kind
think
of
she
made
works. I
sense
think
because
you're
it's like
right.
10, so each person gets 5 if it's splitting between 2. And for an appetizer at like an American restaurant, that would be around the same price. So that one
Exactly,
kinda made
Sonic.
sense.
Why are you complaining about price when it's her birthday and you love her? I'm doubting that you love her at all. I mean, I know everyone is, but this is just even further proof.
The thing that really blew me away, the pricing on the steamed buns, it wasn't expensive at all. Each steamed bun order of 2
Thank you, Regis.
was $7.50. So that means each steamed bun was like just under like $3-4 bucks, between $3-4 bucks.
No.
And we were like, wait a minute. The best thing we had was the steamed buns. So if we had known that, we would have ordered like 4 orders of steamed buns. Seriously, I would have like, dude, I would have just sat down and ate a ton of these things because they were so good.
Those
So
are
now
right
we
about
kinda
the
know.
price,
Now,
complaints about
also
price
on the
publicly.
menu,
I
like I said, they
know.
have wontons.
Oh,
and we
not
didn't
to worry
try
about the
that.
price, right.
So
This
curious
is
what
so
that would be like,
stupid.
because isn't that like a fried dumpling? So maybe that would be a little different. Also, they have other kinds
It's
of
not cheap
vegetables
divorce.
and
You guys are
things
dumb.
on there. They had, I think, the
says
waiter
wrong.
had said one of the most popular things they do is like these seasoned string beans or something like that. And we
That's what I thought, F Bear, from what you'd sent. I looked at it. He lied about the XLB price, cut it in half. So what's the point of lying? Like, if you wanted to make people give you more money for the money you spent on your wife's birthday, wouldn't you increase the price? Like, if you're gonna lie, do it right. Right? Team divorce, you guys are, it's a pipe dream, all right? No.
We didn't try those either, but
No.
I noticed at the tables
She's still
around
there.
us that a lot of other people were having those string beans. I guess they must be
Emotional
popular if everyone
divorce,
around
I
us
can
is
get on
kinda
board with
eating
that
them.
one. Yeah. Like, fine.
So, you know, tallying it all up, and then you got to toss in tax and tip. Honestly,
Yeah, that's
it
long
wasn't
game, yeah.
so different from like a normal.
Unsalted skies, exactly. Kat will never bolt the snortboard. She's not leaving. She has nowhere else to go. No family. And he's the eternal victim, of course. It's just, like, she's not going anywhere. This is her roof over her head. She already signed the contract. She's there, guys.
Normal meal out that, you know, you're not just ordering minimal, but you're ordering like several
She
courses.
doesn't have to do
It was about the
anything.
same. But what I could
And,
say
like, sorry to pause so much. Snoot and I were talking yesterday night about how he's probably really super easy to fool. So, Kat being there, if she doesn't want to work, she could just come up with something and lie to him. Why would she leave that place, huh?
is if we had, instead of doing the noodles
Exactly,
and instead
lasagna
of doing
cat.
those
Yeah.
soup dumplings, if we had sat
Exactly,
down and
only
known
I'd
to
take
get
Kat.
like a bunch
Yes,
of the
you guys are
steamed buns,
smart.
we probably could have been like super full and not spend as much money. But we just didn't know because, you know, we've never been there before. And so we were talking about it. We're like, well, we'd like to come back in the future.
I would not stay,
anytime soon,
no.
'cause we just
But
had it.
if I had nowhere else to go and no family, and it was either sleep on this idiot's couch or sleep under a bridge, it would probably be this idiot's couch. I don't know. If I'm thinking if I were Kat, but I have self-respect, so I might sleep under a bridge. It's mean.
We'd like to go back in the future and now know to order more of the
I
steamed
know.
buns because that was our favorite thing
I
of
would
all
sleep
night.
under
and it
a
was
bridge,
the cheapest
yes.
thing we ordered,
But
right?
if you're Kat, and your history is you've had like demon exorcisms performed on you. He's single. He's not single. Oh my god. Yeah, this is her meal take. I'm telling you, he's not single. You guys are wrong.
And they're different
So
kinds.
wrong.
It's not just the pork and the
But if
chicken,
you're
but I
if
think
you're
they
a
have like other
homeless cat with
fillings
no
too that you
family,
can
this
get.
is your choice.
So that's probably what we would do is order
not
like
paying
3
for
or
anything.
4
Stay home and
orders of
play
steamed
video
buns,
games
and
all day.
Maybe
And
maybe
you're
try
a
the
cat. That's
wontons
great.
or something
Yeah.
because we didn't have them yet, and go from there. But
I want
it
to find
wasn't
him
bad
too.
at all. It was something
Sonic.
different. And the good thing
I really want to
is
find him. She
basically
can't fit under most bridges.
we tried a lot. We know what we like and we don't like. So
Any
if we
port
go back,
discern,
the
yeah.
second experience would likely be better than the first, right? So it was nice to be a little adventurous. And
We're
do
talking
things.
about
They don't have
Jasmine?
restaurants
No.
like that in America,
No.
honestly. This is one of the rare ones. In fact, I think there's one here.
Exactly, Michael. Yeah.
There might be
Yep,
one in
that's another
California.
plus.
And a lot of these restaurants are over in Asia. but they don't really have them that often around here. There is like a fast foodie dim sum place around here. It's not very good. We tried it once ages ago, and it just wasn't that good, and it was way too expensive.
Okay.
So this is much better. You're sitting down, you're getting everything freshly made right in front of you. You can actually see they have a room where people are making the dough for the dumplings, and you could see them making the dough by hand. You're like, whoa, that's pretty crazy. So it's a pretty interesting...
We had a nice day out versus we could have saved $10 fucking not eat the noodles. Yeah. My preacher garb. Yeah, I don't. You know what? We're working on some new things that you guys can spend your points on, but don't spend your points right now. I got to figure out the audio. Lord Kane, it's a shame how he treats Kat. She's changed ever since she was with him. She looks uncomfortable since the beginning, by the way. She really fucking did. And it is a shame because obviously, I mean, he's a sociopathic narcissist. We know this. But these people, like, I've dated a sociopathic narcissist dude in the past, and he tried to change things about me and like keep me inside and do things. It was like a soulmate situation, and it's just fucked. It was terrible for me. I cannot imagine how it is for her. Am I drunk? No, I don't drink.
Interesting place, okay?
Yeah, and he barely any mention of Kat.
Anyway,
that's right.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Yeah, a lot of us have had shitty exes
like
like
I said,
that.
We came home, we did some decorating of the
Derek.
house. We basically rearranged. We had a lot of artwork that has been on the walls for years and years. And what we did, we took it down, we cleaned the walls, and we were like rearranging the art in the house.
Oh, cool.
And
She
stuff
cleaned
like that.
on her
We
birthday.
had gotten some nice pieces of nature art. Like one of them is it's a
nature
deer
art, huh?
standing in the middle of the woods. All right. So we got something like that, and we basically rearranged it. So now our living room is more nature focused with the
Thank you,
artwork and the
Swaggy.
stuff that's
I will
in
get
there,
a dumpling with this.
which is very nice.
Very nice of
It was
you.
kind of weird. So we have these giant pieces of art on the wall
Oh my
that are
God.
not expensive. They're basically like they're
Yeah,
from IKEA.
Instamat, yes.
And
Yeah.
they've been on the walls for like a decade, right? But we always had one in the
Yeah,
living
he
room.
did
and one
midlife. I think his parents gave her an exercise bike or something, or maybe it was Phil, and they couldn't figure out how to put it together. Like, fucking what? If I didn't ask for an exercise bike, don't give me one.
in the dining room. So we opted to do is kind of rotate them around. And so one looks like a big ocean wave and one looks like the woods. So we rotate them around, and immediately I noticed something. I was like, now the living room looks more confined and almost like more cozy. And now the dining room looks way more spacious. Even though obviously
while
that's
he's
not
talking.
the case. The
Oh my
space
God.
hasn't changed. They're the same.
Happy birthday, honey. You know what we're going to do today? We're going to clean the walls. And then I'm going to let you put the nails in the walls. And then I'm going to let you hang up the cheap artwork that is crap. Sound good? Cool.
Rooms. But it's wild how colors and artwork and things like that can really make a room feel different. You know, you hear about these people who are total masters.
Right, Ted. Why is he saying confined? Like, I am in a small room right now, but it's very cozy. I don't think I would describe it as confined. This is weird.
Of home decor, feng shui, and stuff like that, and you think, oh, it's all
Why doesn't he do like regular water? I prefer carbonated things as well, so I guess that. Gross,
nonsense.
Swaggy.
And then you do something as simple as swapping a picture on a wall, and the whole room feels different.
Oh,
the
fuck
living
yeah, she
room
has sock
literally
accounts.
feels completely
She
different
has
now.
to.
I was like, that's crazy. Just from swapping
Feng
one
shui?
piece of art
Feng
or
shui?
whatever. It's pretty wild. So anyway, we did that. We cleaned up the house a little bit. You know, it was a good day. We
Cool.
actually, for the first day,
I love
since
cleaning on
Starfield
my
came out,
birthday.
Kat did not play Starfield. She took a day away from Starfield. So now today she
Oh,
can kind of jump back
okay.
in and play it more. But it was good to have that full day away.
Cool,
I
smash
guess,
your
and a
nose.
decompression.
Yeah.
Right? So it was good. It
Cool.
was nice. It was a nice day. Overall, you know, we did
yeah,
a lot
I believe
of good
it's
stuff. We
nice
restocked,
because
like,
you're
we
telling
went
me
to
it
Costco.
was.
We restocked the house with things that we needed that we were low on. Oh, so a lot of people had asked, well, did she get a cake for her birthday? No, she wanted a pie. And I asked her, where would you like to get a pie? There's lots of places out here we can get pies. There's a local supermarket. There's Costco. There's actually a diner called Sherry's that makes like fresh pies and things. And she said, well, we got to go to Costco anyway. Let's go to Costco because we know they have giant pies, right? All right, so let's see what they got. So at Costco,
Costco,
we go. They only have 2 pies. We're like, what? They only have 2 pies at our Costco. Like, that sucks. We've been there before, and they had like 5. They've had all kinds of selection: fruit, cream, pumpkin. This time, they only had 2 pies. They had pumpkin pie.
Right?
And they had
Grandfather Nurgle, like, what the fuck?
butter cream pie.
Why did you say it like that? He goes, peanut butter.
Pumpkin pie.
Listen.
And they had peanut butter cream pie.
All right. So, lamb cam time. Hold on. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. There we go. Look at that. Wow. That's something, right? Casco. Where's my fucking... Hold on, I gotta take a screenshot. I just gotta... it's important for the business. Look at him! Look at him! Peanut! How much you want to bet Phil entered that store late as always, and those were the only ones left? That's a really, really strong possibility.
Peanut butter cream pie.
Why do you make these faces, dude? And what's interesting is he's even looking at himself right there. That's so weird, man.
Oh, you know, like peanut butter cream pie.
That sounds nice.
Like, okay, maybe I like
What's wrong
one
with that?
slice. I don't want to buy a ginormous peanut butter cream pie. How am I going to eat all this? It's too
cream
rich,
plot?
you know. So,
It's also
the good news
possible
is
Cat was throwing a hint
my
and Bill
wife
didn't get
loves
it. Oh,
pumpkin
fuck
pie.
yeah, dude.
So we ended up getting a pumpkin pie. It's huge.
Ooh, bonus.
I came home
Tony,
and cut it up into
thank you for
giant
subscribing.
slices,
Enjoy your brain worm.
and she had a piece last night, and she loved it. I had a very small piece. It's not as dense as standard pumpkin pie. Like when you get pumpkin pie,
Oh,
you
they
get
got pumpkin pie? Oh my god, that sounds
it's not.
good.
It's a little bit more airy, a little bit more whipped, I would say.
Oh,
but the
it's a little more
flavor's good.
whipped. Oh, yeah.
So she likes it. She's
Oh.
got a ton of it to eat over the course of, the next week or two. That's kind
Next
of
week or
that's
two.
just equivalent as if she had a
Even I
birthday cake.
finish
She
a
got
pie
'cause that's
faster
what she
than
wanted.
that.
So there you go. I'll probably eat maybe one more piece. I'm not a big sweets guy to begin with, and I'm not in love with pumpkin pie. I think it's just all right.
I thought you were.
So I'll probably have
Like,
another piece in the next week or
I'm
so. But
lying.
oh yeah, King Be Cruel says the peanut butter pie from Costco will send you to an early grave, but it's good. Can you imagine how many calories
What?
that effing thing must have? Pure peanut butter.
Yeah, Dick
in a
Shark and
whipped
Phil
pie.
Vlogs is
It's
gonna
like, dude.
love this.
Like I said, I'm not against it.
Oh,
Sounds
Tyrone's
great.
in the
I love
chat.
peanut
Big
butter.
ups.
But that's something I would like to have one piece of and then move on. Not buy a giant pie and expect it to eat that thing, That's just not good.
Cat wanted a Philip pie, but it wasn't in stock. Let's give him. Let's give him.
Anyway, what else did we do? I'm just thinking if there's anything else particularly that we did. I think it covers the bases. It was a very busy day when we have all these errands to run and everything.
I keep seeing you guys talking about Daniel. That's not acid face, is it? Am I understanding that wrong? Karma hits him hard every time. It fucking does, Lord Kane. Thank you. Yeah, it was fucking acid. Oh my god. Yeah, RM.
The day flies by. We woke up, we were getting ready to go out, we had to go grocery shopping. Actually, we had to get gas this week. We had to go grocery shopping. We had to come back and unload all the groceries and unpack.
Doesn't like sweets, but talks about chocolate all the time. Chocolate. Tyrone was in Phil's chat, not bad. Oh no. Daniel is acid face. Okay. Interesting, because I know that he made affiliate, right? And then he doesn't stream like anymore. What the fuck is he doing, man? Fuck.
Packed them and everything. Then we had to go to Costco, go to the pet store.
Did he just say we had to get gas?
One or two other things while we were out. And then we had to, then we went to the mall to get this dinner and everything.
Thank you again, Lord Kane.
By the time you're done, you're like, we've been up, since like 8, 9 in the morning.
You guys! Oh, they got gas? Whoa, wow. We had to get up really early. We got up at like 8 or 9. So early. What the fuck? Hi, Boomanis. I am actually pretty good today. I hope you guys are too. Thank you for asking. Very nice. So polite. Fuck.
It's already like 7 p.m. Like, dude, where did the day go?
Making affiliate is like
Just
DSP
so
getting
tired,
masked.
go
That's
home at that point,
yeah. I know, but if you can make money and do the thing you will love, like, why aren't you doing it now?
But it was a good day overall. I had
You're
a good
an
time.
adult.
And
You're an
the
adult.
new addition to the streams. I hope you guys like the new sign that'll be on here. And what I'll do, I will alternate this sign with our ghost. You guys ever see the ghost when it was off?
We used to develop a drug habit. Yeah. I mean, I don't wish that on anyone, but it'd be interesting, Don't do it, but it would be interesting.
Here's what the ghost
it looks like
light
a
looks like
a
when it actually
ghost.
has no power to it. It's kind of cool. It kind
Wow.
of looks like an 8-bit block or something, right?
What the fuck? this is what my light that is supposed to look like a fucking 8-bit whatever character, a pixel character. It looks like that just without lights. What the fuck?
But yeah, this is what I've used the last year on the
Gross.
streams. And now what we can do is we can alternate it and we can go between the ghost and the game over. I don't think we want both. I think having 2 signs that are lit up is probably too much, right? You think two lit up signs probably too much for the stream?
Oh no, he has nothing to talk
so
about.
we'll probably alternate between the two.
Yes, we can.
So probably the rest of this month we'll do the game over sign. Maybe for Halloween we'll bring back the ghost.
Minecraft
and then we'll go back and forth between or something like that. Okay. Yeah, the other thing is they both run on USB. So if I were to try to have both,
I think I keep thinking about it. Like if you put the ghost over here next to the game over, it probably would look okay, right? Am I wrong, guys?
Both of them, I'd probably have to get like a
I think it'd
USB
be okay.
splitter or something over here because right now
Wait, he said
one of them is
splitter
running to
just
my
now.
laptop, the
Ugh.
spare USB on my laptop. That's how it's working. But I don't have another USB.
I don't understand the
I don't
pictures
actually
either.
have
It
another
looks so
USB
stupid.
on my
Yeah, it would
laptop
look
to even plug
good.
this into even if I wanted to.
Yeah, it
So-
would look so much better than just these fucking toys.
So yeah. Anyway, let me put this back into the closet, and then we will have the ghost return. Probably maybe next month. We'll see.
He took down Judgy because it's gonna give Jade a seizure. Oh no, Jade, get out of
And
there.
keep in mind, here's another wild thing. So we're out. Oh, that's the one thing I didn't mention. We did go and looked at. They had a Spirit of Halloween store in the mall. And we went
Oh,
in
they
there
did go
and
to the mall. You guys are
immediately
right.
I got 2 or 3 cool ideas for
He probably said that
Halloween
earlier. I
costumes,
wasn't
okay?
listening because he sucks.
I think this year we're going to do it a little differently. I think this year
Wow.
I'm just going to select my Halloween costume, which incidentally has been what's happened many years anyway. For those who don't know.
Things differently this year, guys. Yeah, that's a store. The Spirit of Halloween is the store that pops up. I don't know where you are, but they pop up in the US during October. We're gonna do things differently this year, guys. I'm gonna pick out my costume. I've done that before, but I'm gonna do it this year. It's different.
Okay,
Yeah.
maybe you don't. Every year I do a Halloween event. Okay, it's usually held
Yeah, do the
on
fucking
Halloween
banana.
as long as that's
Spirit
the day that I'm
Halloween?
working.
Oh,
Usually
you're right.
It is.
You're right.
And the way it
I'm
works is
again.
as follows.
Sorry.
Number 1, we do a variety of games and events. So usually
Spirit Halloween.
people
You're
will
right.
nominate
You're right.
and vote for
God.
games and stuff you
Wow.
want to see me play during my
I'm sorry.
Halloween event, and that will remain the same. What will happen is at the very beginning of October, we'll have a couple threads that will open up, and you guys will start nominating video games for me to play, and then we'll probably have a voting process by which we determine the ones that I'll actually play during the marathon. Okay? But in addition, excuse me.
Oh God.
In addition, excuse me.
Ugh.
In addition, I always dress up for Halloween.
Yeah,
And,
I
man,
like
my
the,
Halloween costumes have
Hillary
been very
Clinton.
different
That was
and
good.
wild over the years. I've been
Hey,
a
ma'am.
Ghostbuster. I've been Ezio Auditore from Assassin's Creed.
Oh no. What did you have?
Very different and wild over the years. I've been a Ghostbuster. I've been Ezio Auditore from Assassin's Creed. Last year I was Ken Masters from Street Fighter, and a bunch of stuff in between there. I had a great time. I always love dressing up for Halloween for you guys for the day. But some years what I do is I have it so that people can like vote on the costume for categories.
Vote
but
on
what
the
happens is
costume?
sometimes I have good ideas, but it's hard to fit that idea into
Obama
a category.
cosplay would be interesting,
or,
yeah.
You know, I have a really good idea for a costume, but then people always don't vote for the category, so I never end up wearing it. I'm like, you know what? This year I saw a few cool costumes that I'm very interested in, so I think I'm just going to select my costume for myself this year. Okay?
Oh my
But
God.
you guys will still have plenty of interaction. Channel members are going to have priority
Scammers and
for a
Cookie
special, you know,
Monster.
to select
Oh,
a game for the
damn.
event, and then everyone else will be in
I
another
got a new
thread
pinned
nominating and
comment.
voting
Yeah, that's a good one.
for games for this event. But that'll start in early October. That first week of October, we'll probably set those threads up. People will start nominating and all of that. So it was funny because we're at the mall. We're like, oh my God, it's almost October. October's Halloween month. I decorate. My background is Halloween themed. I have like horror themed stuff that I put behind me for Halloween month. And we will. This year, what I'll do is I'll do a combination. Maybe what I'll do is on one side of me, I'll do more classic art. And on the other side, we'll do Halloween decorations. Much like how I did for Street Fighter month, where it was Street Fighter on one side, or for Anniversary month, where we had the shirts on one side. I'll probably do something similar for that for Halloween, so it's
Halloween
kind of split. So we still have.
Wait! Why did he say it's Halloween month? It's September. Oh, did he say it was almost Halloween?
The kind
Whatever.
of retro vibe of gaming, but we'll also have some Halloween decorations and stuff too. Okay?
Wait, this is trash.
So, there you go. That was my day off.
There you
and
go.
Halloween is coming. And I'm
That
excited
took a
for all
long
of that.
time.
So I hope that you
Wait,
guys
how long
are
did that
too.
take?
Great.
He started,
Oh,
okay, that
that's
was
the wrong thing.
11:46.
Great stuff.
And he
And,
started.
you know what? Now the ghost
Oh my
also.
God.
Let me
Oh
put
my
him
God.
Into the closet for future use.
Oh my god. Okay, so he started. Long time ago. Long time. Okay. Long time. He didn't say anything about cat.
Very good.
It was just all about what he thought. La, 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 la. Yeah.
Okay. So
Stop.
good stuff, right? All right. Cool. So that was the Phil's Day Off segment. Now where do we go? I guess what we should do. Let's talk about the gaming
Exactly,
schedule
Lord
for the
Kane,
week,
yeah.
so you guys know what to expect. And then we got some game news. We got, like, I think 3 or 4
Sad
game
cat.
news stories to cover today for you.
Sad cat.
So that should be fun. And then, you know, we'll get to shout outs and Q&A and the like. Okay?
Really? That's interesting.
All right. So
Huh.
let's talk. So what's going
Stop
on? right now?
clapping.
First of all,
That hurt.
gaming schedule for the week will be a good mix. First of all, today I root 3
No.
today.
No. No.
Theme today.
Nope.
That.
Wait, what? Two.
So that's the
High
main theme
fives.
today.
What's
I'm
up?
excited for that. Excuse me. And then continuing on with
That
the
was
action theme
loud.
today.
He made
Later
my
tonight,
audio
6:45
redline.
p.m. Pacific time on the late stream.
Sorry.
It will be Street Fighter 6 with Lily. First time I'm actually playing
You're
Lily in
you're
ages.
welcome. You're welcome. You're
At
not
one point, I
watching
was getting
this.
pretty good with her. Is
Nope.
has
Nope.
the higher chance of hitting it.
Nope.
Because Honda's
Nope.
reverse, he can't really go.
Nope.
That's what I mean. And
Stop.
likely what I'll do is jump into a couple casual matches and start doing
No.
and go from there. I know a lot of people are like, oh, you're so
Don't.
upset.
Hey. Try not to use your redeems right now too much because I'm having an issue with the audio coming out. I gotta ask Snoot about it when he comes in. So don't spend your points, okay? Don't spend your points. All right. I'm sorry. I'm really
You
sorry.
didn't do ranked with Luke the other day. Well, just a little bit. So I think I'm happy because this game.
No one wants this.
Again, the game excels at the narrative and excels at the mission structure and
Ah.
really fails at
Every time he
the
claps,
new
I'll do
things
the
they
crowd.
threw in
I'll try
there,
to
like
remember.
space travel and the shipbuilding. So
Thank you, Sleepy.
as long as we continue to focus on the strengths,
Wait,
I
what?
think it should be fine.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Tomorrow night, with the continuation of Chrono Trigger. As we're
No.
happen
No.
to be a channel member over on DS to do that.
No.
Did last week. Then Monday, the daytime stream will be Armored Core ranked this time, and pair that. And then
God,
Wednesday,
this took so long.
You know, what was I gonna be Luke? I don't know. Probably either Armored Core or
What's he gonna
Starfield
say?
again, and probably stream off on Thursday. Won't
Stop.
be here. Nothing I can do. Scheduling purposes, I have to
Nothing
have
I
that day
could
off.
do.
But when I come
Nothing
back on Friday
could
the
do.
15th, we will do a big premiere Mortal Kombat
Nothing.
interesting modes. The first is the story narrative mode,
I don't
which
know.
Mortal
I was
Kombat
wondering
has
if he
had
was
ever
close
since
to
they
being done.
rebooted back in MK9. And
Snoot Squishmallow.
it's definitely a feature. It's something that a lot of people are interested in,
How is
including
he
me.
done with this
I
fucking
want to see
game?
what is this
I
story
can
of
look up
Liu
how
Kang
long it
becoming a
takes
god and
to,
trying to reboot the universe,
beat
and who
Chrono
now
Trigger.
is friend and foe, and what's happened with all these characters that have been
How
remade from
long
scratch. It's kind of
to
interesting,
beat
right? Apparently, the
Chrono
story mode's
Trigger?
around 8 hours long. Well, being that I'm an interactive
23
streamer,
hours.
probably that's enough for like 3 major streams. Maybe,
all
you know?
aspects is like
So
42 and a
I'm
half.
interested in
Okay.
it. I want to start that. Now, there's a second mode. I think it's called Conquest mode. Now, this mode is meant to be
Stop!
an actual fun part of mode. Before we even
Stop!
take Mortal Kombat online, all right?
Okay,
So
all
what
right,
I'm
he's talking
thinking
about
is
Mortal
on that
Kombat,
day,
so
1
that's
week
fine.
from today,
Alright, okay.
we do a whole day of Mortal Kombat.
You think he's gonna
We'll
rage
do
quit
a
Armored
Mortal
Core?
Friday, and the first stream
Possible.
will probably be 3
I hope he
hours of
does.
story mode, and then we could continue to do more story mode on the late
If
stream.
we can
Or if you guys want me to
continue.
swap and do the Conquest mode instead, we can do about
Stop!
one.
Just
It
do
will probably
what you
again we'll do Mortal
want.
Kombat on the day stream. Then the night stream will vary,
Seriously,
whether
just
that would
do
be
what you
Armored Core or
want.
maybe a late night stream of Starfield or whatever. We'll probably do that. And we'll play a lot of Mortal Kombat that week. I'm not saying we're gonna do all Mortal Kombat all
Do
week.
I like
but
Vietnamese
since it is the
food?
release week and
Probably.
I
I don't remember actually having it, but I
it
love.
makes sense to do
I
a lot
love
of
like
Mortal Kombat. I at least
I love
my
Asian
goal
food.
would be to beat the story that first week of Mortal Kombat 1, get the story completed. Whether or not we do Conquest mode or we do any online play after that, we will determine. But really, the story will be my focus to get through for that week. But then balance it with other
no,
stuff. I
silent
don't want people
weapons.
to be sad that I'm not playing
no.
Starfield and I stopped playing Armored Core. So it's got to be a balance, right?
Stop!
Okay. And then we'll go from there because you know we got Live
Do
SP.
something. Do anything
We got
else.
a DLC character for Street Fighter 6 coming out later this month in
No.
Aki. So that's essentially the the schedule for the week. I hope that sounds good.
It's not a word he should say. Yeah, food's good. I like food. You know.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay.
Now,
Aki.
game news. First of all, before we get to the
Game
news segment, something
news.
kind of interesting happened.
Let's go.
On my
Let's
day off, it's not
fucking
necessarily
go.
gaming news, okay? But
Okay.
this big debate has sparked up in the fighting game community, and it's actually quite pertinent to things that I've been doing in Street Fighter 6 recently. As you know, in the month of August, I swapped over from having played Street Fighter 6 exclusively on the Xbox Series
Cool.
X to the PS5. That
Asian and
reset
Mexican?
all of my
Yeah.
rankings. And
I
that
like-
made me
I like
so that I
Asian
had
food and
to
Mexican.
start over with various characters. So Blanca and Honda had to start from the bottom again and climb all the way up to Master Rank. It took a month, but I got both Blanca and Honda to Master Rank. But there's a big debate sparking in the fighting game community. All right?
Okay.
And the debate is thus.
Is
it too easy to hit Master Rank in Street Fighter 6? Is it disrespectful to say that there's like beginners who are master players?
I'm hungry.
Okay? There's all different schools of thought. Here's basically what's going on.
Schools of thought.
Some
You're the
pro
worst.
players
You know
are
that, right?
upset that there's people in Master Rank who have incredibly low win-loss ratios. Did you know, and it's been proven, they statistically figured this out.
Okay.
There's people in Master Rank who have completely losing records. There's people who have only a 25% win-loss.
He tweeted about this. Oh no! My selfish ex tried to turn me into a Belle Delphine.
Loss ratio. They lose
should have read that before
3
I read it
times
out
of
loud.
4 times that they play the game, yet they hit Master. Now, they did the math and they figured it out. It's mostly Ken players.
So funny.
Because Ken is obviously
Look
the
at
most
his hair
overpowered,
shaking. That was
broken
weird.
character in the game. He's a character that if you just play and grind, you're almost guaranteed just to win matches because you selected Ken and you played a pattern. You don't have to think. You don't have to react.
Yeah, it's about who
you
you
just
beat.
play a pattern
This is
and you can get
ridiculous.
easy wins. So you could be the worst Street Fighter 6 player, learn basic Ken, and statistically, if you just play enough, you're going to hit Master. That's pretty bad, right? That is pretty bad.
Yeah,
Because Master is
that's what
supposed
happened
to
with
be
you.
the big criteria of if you're good at the game or not. So how could it be if there's people who literally lose 3 out of 4 matches but still have been hit Master, right?
Is Luke just
so
as
what's been
bad?
happening is a lot of people are arguing that the game doesn't rank very well. It's all screwed up. Like the placings just don't make sense, right? How is it you could do placement matches?
This is coming from the guy that said like statistics only are, you know, to spin things in someone else's favor, right?
And you could win 5 out of 10, but then it says you're only like, you know, gold or platinum, right? But then you could lose 3 out of 4 matches.
The bat signal for Game Tucker? Yes, D-Dog.
It doesn't seem to make, it's not even consistent. You see what I mean? There's no consistency to how the game judges skill. So, the one school of thought is too many people in Master
School of thought.
right now who don't deserve it
violated
because
him.
all they did was pick Ken and grind and mash and got away with cheap wins because they picked Ken, and it's stupid. There's too many Ken scrubs in Master Rank. That's one of the schools of thought. The other school of thought is, well,
of thought.
It's kind of disrespectful to say that everyone in Master, that there's a lot of beginners in Master, because there's a lot of people in Diamond that are grinding away who actually are good, but they've never hit Master yet, or because they don't have time to play, or because they just kind of get stuck facing off against the top tiers or whatever, and you know they're having a hard time getting Master.
Oh yeah, okay, I saw that.
But
Never mind. Sorry.
to call a lot of Master level beginners is kind of disrespectful to those below. Stop
burping, please.
I just basically see a lot of people arguing, and what's interesting to me is that people are trying to figure out a way to suggest a better ranking system to Capcom to maybe in like next year when they launch like the full season 2. Maybe they'll patch the game and they'll fix the rankings somehow. So one of the schools of thought is that
stop saying school of thought.
Basically, it should be based on win-loss
Don't yell.
percentage. That it shouldn't be based on when you get an arbitrary number of points per win, and therefore, since you're getting more points per win than losing points per loss, that you can literally
like. Who is actually yelling at look at his face. Who's yelling at Capcom like, we need a better ranking system? I don't think I've heard or seen anyone else say that. I'm a pro. So why is he lying saying, Ken, it's you? Yeah, it's ridiculous. It can't be Phil's fault is the problem. And it's just insane. Just Optimus, top 4 master ranked characters. Lying again, Phil. JP first, then Ken, then Menno, and E Honda. Interesting. Okay. It's him. It's absolutely him. And it's just cope, man. It cannot be his fault. Can't be.
Literally only win 1 out of 4 matches and still have enough
yeah,
to
Dis,
level
that's a
up,
good
right?
point.
So
yeah, thank you for that information,
definitely
actually.
that's kind of interesting. All right. And I like that idea, but at the same time, I actually was having a nice Twitter conversation yesterday with James Chen.
Very nice
Those
of
who
you.
don't know James Chen, incredibly long-time Street Fighter player, actually was playing Street Fighter at a pro level before I ever did. So he's
Prophet,
an OG,
Prophet,
like
smart
original
guy.
gamer from way back in the day. Lifelong Cammy player and well-respected in the Street Fighter community, and he actually is a commentator on tournaments, and he's actually one of the commentators in Street Fighter 6, if you didn't know. He's one of those voices that you can play as the in-game commentary during matches. So, had a discussion with him about this, and he's like, well, just doing it purely based on win-loss ratio wouldn't work.
There's
Because
nothing.
a lot of
I thought
players,
this
when they
was
start
gonna
playing
be a
Street Fighter, are not...
fucking disaster. I was hoping to hear, like, someone was shooting up in the parking lot. Like, I mean, I guess it was still really sad. Like, fucking poor cat, right? This is so sad. That poor woman. Like, I know she chose to live there and stuff. Yeah, this sucks. It fucking sucks. And I know she chose to live there, but I don't think any person deserves to be treated like she does, even if she chose to live there. He's the bad guy. He's not doing things for her, and he claims to love her. This sucks. This sucks.
Good. And they're going to lose a ton. They're going to lose a lot of their initial matches. But then at some point, they're going to play enough. They're going to get enough experience. It's going to click. They're going to start playing better. They're going to start realizing the matchup.
Oh! Major Detractor. Interesting. Indrid, I believe she needed time to decompress to strategically avoid birthday sex. That's a really good theory. And I don't think it's too far-fetched at all. Nice. Yeah, she cheated on her ex-boyfriend. It's a game. What kind of sad individual focuses their life and status on Street Fighter rank? I know. Also, hello. It's good to see you. It's such a sad life, man. Like, what the fuck? This is the high point of your fucking life?
Learning the skills, what to do in each situation, getting better combos, and at that point when it clicks, now they start, winning more and more. But is it fair to punish someone because they had a slow start? Let's say, for example, there's someone who literally the first 200 matches they suck and they only win 30 of their first 200 matches. But all of a sudden, when they hit match 201, something hit, they changed something in their gameplay. Now they're better. And now they're winning 60% of the time.
Probably it's sex just not with Phil. That's likely to.
10-20% to 60%. It's going to take them a long time to climb out of that 200 loss deficit and get back to a positive win-loss ratio. Is it fair to punish them so they're not getting any rank points until they negate all those losses? It doesn't make sense. I kind of agree there too. At some point when you're playing Street Fighter, it might click for you. You might get better, and you want to be rewarded for playing better, not punished because you had a slow start learning the game. So just basically starting off and saying,
Hogan's and
just
Hondas,
win-loss ratio, that wouldn't work either. So James had an idea. He's like, why don't we do what's called kind of a scrub mechanic? So the game will have a number of matches in
Can
rank
you please say the right thing?
Skill-based
I don't know what the point of all this is.
Be your
It's
last 500
really
matches, or
weird.
your last 300 matches, and it judges based off of your last several sets, as opposed to what you did way in the past. Because what you did way in the past isn't necessarily representative of where you are today. So why be punished for that? And I thought about it. I was like, yeah, it does make sense. So maybe what they should do...
Does it?
Once you hit Diamond rank, okay, a new formula kicks in. Okay, you're in Diamond. Now you're kind of starting over. This is now you're in the real leagues now, right? Now we're going to start seriously counting your wins and losses only when you're in Diamond, but you only count like 200-300, and whatever your ratio is based on your last
He says he
200
doesn't
matches,
care what's happening in
judges
the
your skill
FGC, but
level
he
and how many
clearly
points you
fucking
gain per
does.
win, right? So if you got a big, terrible losing streak, you got to work your way back out of that losing streak, or else you're never going to get back on track, right? I don't know. It's interesting. Basically, right now, I feel like it is kind of a terrible ranking system.
It's bad.
I'm just being honest. I just don't think it works very well. When you have people who
So
just,
boring,
I selected
man.
Ken. I mash pattern. I'm a master Ken. What? I mean, I played master rank players recently as I was trying to get both my Blanca and my Honda up to master. They were terrible. I spanked the Dawson the other day with Honda. He had no clue how to fight against the Honda, and he's a master. I fought a Marisa. The only reason the Marisa beat me is because I dropped my combos like 3 times. My fault.
Oh my God.
Marisa had no idea what to do besides mash medium punch.
I
was hitting me with everything because I was messing up my combos and stuff. That's on me. But still, like, these are master players, and they don't even understand basic matchups. You know, it's funny. People are saying the more people they fight and master, they don't even understand the
More
mechanics of
people?
fighting games. They
Huh?
don't know what a footsie is. They don't know how to properly anti-air people when they jump at them. They don't know anything. They just play a shit pattern, and they're getting all these ranking points. So,
Oh my God.
it's an interesting discussion, and I definitely
Mash
agree
masher.
that it's not sufficient. Okay, I feel like there could be some improvements done to it.
He sounds like
I
he
do
stalks
think
the
they shouldn't
FGC like
implement it
Derek
until
stalks
later.
porn stars.
Like right
Yeah.
now, for whatever
Yeah.
season 1 is,
Yeah.
as long as it runs, they should
He
leave
do.
it. But maybe next year, if they do a major overhaul to the game, which they tend to do like once a year, they'll major overhaul like a Street Fighter game. They should maybe overhaul.
This is
system.
the worst. You know what? You're right.
Where
This
you-
is terrible.
In
I hate
Street
it.
Fighter 6, or excuse me, tier
Nope,
players
we're not
in
doing
60
this.
large
We're not
teams
doing
better
this.
than loss ratio and repetitive of my
This
look
is
at
terrible.
My characters, 1 win-loss ratio down.
Bro.
And I had a lot of losing night. The first win-loss ratio, 1%.
No way.
But I do feel like there absolutely should be an improvement to the way that about right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
here we go.
Ladies
Okay.
and gentlemen.
All right. Got that?
It is now
Out
time
of here. Get out of here.
to get to the segment that is my
Okay.
favorite segment of the podcast.
You're being
Your
loud.
favorite segment of the podcast. Everyone's favorite segment of the podcast.
Stop yelling.
You ready?
Sorry, guys. If that shit comes up again and I don't skip it immediately, just
DSP news.
remind me.
All right.
Okay, because
Very
we're
nice.
not listening to that.
So let's go ahead.
Cool.
And let's do the news. Okay.
Stop.
All right. So
What are you doing?
we start off today with some information about Starfield.
Okay.
Okay.
Guys. He read Twitter. Let's listen.
Starfield has hit 6 million
Where's
players
the paper?
as of yesterday. Okay. Why? Well, that's because that's a combination of people who got the game early.
Where do you
for
rope?
the week they paid
And is
extra
it
to play
over
it early.
Dave?
But then there's also the people who now are playing.
Where would I choose to rope over Dave? I'm not sure if that's what you asked, but I'd have to do it like on the ski slopes or something. I like skiing. D-Dog, buying 1.75 speed. You know what? We're gonna speed it up a little bit, just for you. Thank you, D-Dog. It's very nice of you. We're gonna go 1.25 to start, and then we'll do it from there. That's a good idea, though. I keep forgetting
playing it
about
on
that.
Game Pass. 6 million people's a lot. That's a ton. Now you have to understand.
6 million. It's an interesting number, huh? All right, we'll go 1.5. Okay. That's an interesting number, right?
That's 6 million people playing. They didn't buy it. They're playing it on Game Pass, right? So
Now we're gonna go back down to 1.25.
do not get this wrong. I hate the misrepresentation when they're like, "Oh my God, our game sold millions upon millions." And
What'd
you
I
find out
do?
it's a Game Pass game and no one actually bought the game. But 6 million people is a good amount of people trying the game out the first week. Okay.
Thank you,
Now, how many
T-Dog,
people will
again.
Continue to play that game, right? How many people will actually
He's
buy
still
the game?
talking
you
slow.
know?
You're right.
Will the game have longevity? I don't know, but it's a good amount. All I'm here to do here is to deliver the news. All right. I have no
Right,
spin
I
on
don't know.
that. That's just facts.
All
Okay.
I'm here for is to deliver the news.
Were you
What?
guys aware? Wow, we got a lot of news to talk about. Here's some news. You ready for this?
Oh boy.
Bunker
Thank you
15,
for reminding me to up the
a
speed.
movie publicity company,
Ah.
has been caught red-handed. Listen to what they're
What?
doing.
What'd they do?
They are paying self-published critics $50 or more a pop to review
Okay.
movies as positive. So essentially
Okay.
what they're doing is
That's
they
fine.
are paying someone who claims to be an internet independent reviewer
Yeah, King.
to review a movie positively. They then post their reviews up on aggregate review sites such as Rotten Tomatoes, and it artificially pads
Okay.
the reputation of the movie.
Good point. Nidhogg. This is not gaming news. It's not. Also, look at his face. Oh my god. Smug side Phil. Yeah, you want to skip? Okay, we can skip it. If you guys want to skip, we can totally do that.
Idea. Is it illegal? Well, I know in the realm of you're misrepresenting it when it's a paid content haters to do positive
Oh, stop.
review. By the way, this is a paid the truth. I mean, this means
Yeah,
that now
okay.
you might be fucked up thing going on.
You just okay.
Can we trust these
do we
sites
skip it?
at all?
No.
For me, here's what I've always told you guys.
No.
That are similar to games you like. And shill who takes paid
Whoa.
sponsorship to play these games. But
Look,
instead, someone who
watch
likes
his
games that
tongue.
are similar to games you like.
Look.
And allow them to play
Ew,
the game
ew.
for a couple of days and give them their honest feedback. You know,
That
a lot
was
of people
gross,
wanted that
dude.
out of me with Starfield, and I've tried to be as transparent with you guys as possible about what I think about the game. I think
All
there's
right,
stuff
so
that
I
really
think
excels.
we've
there's stuff that
successfully
really sucks.
passed
So it's
the
kind of a mix for me. So honestly, if you ask me right now, what would I review Starfield? I can't. I really can't, because I'm kind of torn. I say a lot of the time I'm having a lot of fun, and then some of the time I'm really bored and annoyed. So
Yeah,
it's
this
kind
is
of
a
big
fucking
mix,
lip
you know.
licker, man.
But that's the thing. I say you got to trust people who are like mind to you. You shouldn't be oh, if I'm a paid professional, all I do is sit around and fucking review shit all day. You know, bullshit.
Oh
The
my
same thing with people
God.
who are always taking these big paid sponsorship. Oh, I got the game a week
You're
early.
too big.
Now I get to fucking
Too
tell you
big.
what I think about it. Dude, you're a shill. You fucking shill. You got a week early. Of course you're
You're a
positive about
shill.
the fucking game. You're so full of shit.
You
Right?
shielded yourself recently, okay? You're a
Oh, I'm one of the
fucking
exclusive
shill.
people who has chosen
You
to
are.
stream the game a week early and no one else can. What are you, out of your fucking mind? You're a fucking scumbag.
No.
Take the paycheck,
No,
take the bag,
they're
be a
not.
fucking loser shill, and have no...
Dude. He's so mad that no one wants to pay him, let alone pay him to play a game. But he's never going to get early access. No one ever wants to associate their cool-ass product with PHILLLL. This is This is news. Yeah, it's the depression, guys. It's the fucking depression. He is a shill of a man. This is... Oh my God, you're so bad. I know you're jealous, but you gotta work on these things, man.
credibility
This is
whatsoever in
nuts.
anything you
I'm
say or
so
do. The
surprised you
problem
made
is
it to
people are really dumb.
41.
In the modern era
I don't
of
know.
content creation,
Oh my God.
so many people just cannot discern between genuine criticism and or review quality stuff or someone just getting paid to say something.
What?
They just can't tell the difference anymore. They think it's, oh, as long as it's entertaining,
We
it's
don't
good and I trust
care
it.
is
That's
the problem.
completely
I
stupid.
don't care. All right, I don't know if you guys are like me. Like, I don't really read reviews. I hardly ever do, ever, even if it's on a movie that or a game that I like. I just go figure it out for myself. I know that a lot of people rely on reviews and stuff, but he's acting like everybody reads this and everybody falls for it. Right. Rarely. What? What did I do? Okay, you're just saying my name all caps. That's cool. That's cool. You can do that. I don't know. This is just stupid. Like, figure your shit out for yourself. Thank God for the schedule. Yes. If you don't like the movie, that's up to you. All of this is completely subjective. It's not objective. You don't know everything. God damn it. Yeah, play a game. Figure out if it's cool. On Steam, you can return it. Don't read the... I mean, if you want to play something, don't...
You can't do
Whatever.
that.
You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
now it seems like you can't trust aggregate review
Yeah,
sites.
you paid for
can't
early
trust
access
a lot of
twice.
content creators. Who do you trust? I say trust the smaller indie guys. Really. Those are the people who...
Guys, I say trust the smaller indie guys. You don't even play indie games. We know you're talking about yourself, but you don't even play indie games. You only play AAA.
Who should be listening to today?
Fuck
Fuck
you.
these mainstream idiots who get everything.
Gaming
given to them
channels
on
are for
silver
who
platter, and they're paid to be nice. Fuck those
are
idiots. You
gaming
gotta
not
trust the
doing.
people who
Yeah,
actually-
exactly,
Like,
Diablo.
for example, if you know someone who you like as a
This is
content
stupid.
creator,
Yeah,
and
trust
they
this
have
guy.
absolutely nothing whatsoever to.
He didn't say trust me exactly. He said trust the smaller indie guys, and we know he's talking
games,
about
say games good or
himself.
bad, that's who you trust. Because why would they have any incentive to say something other than what they truly
Yeah,
believe?
exactly,
If they're not going
Chef
to
D.
benefit from it, then
That's
that's what you should
exactly
believe,
right.
Over someone who, oh, if they say the game is good, wow, they're probably going to get advanced copies of other games from that company in the future. Or, wow, that's the kind of content creator, when they say something is bad, their videos go viral,
so
and then they get make lots of money.
jealous.
You see?
Yeah, trust
you can't
me.
trust either side. You got to find people who truly have
Yeah,
the
a lot of
ability to
people
be
don't
neutral.
like Bethesda.
Okay?
I like a lot of their games
Okay.
and stuff.
All
It's
right, let's
fine.
continue.
You know, I play them later. I don't play them when they come out.
Reed Pop and the ESA part ways over E3. ESA, which is the company that owns and operates E3, has not canceled plans for a 2024 event of E3 yet.
What?
I don't know why.
Yeah,
They
it's
canceled
not
this year because
exactly.
of
It's
lack
all
of interest. Why would they
subjective. It's
not
completely
cancel next year? I have no
subjective.
idea.
You know, you play what you want to
But
play.
they've decided it will not be at the Los Angeles Convention Center where E3 has always traditionally been held. So that was basically, that's what the Reed Pop thing is. That was their agreement.
Yeah,
with E3
grandfather
was always
Nurgle.
held at the LA Convention Center.
Amen.
And then since COVID, there hasn't been one, but they keep talking and planning like they're going to do one, and then they keep canceling it. So they canceled this year's, and now they're like, oh, we might have one this year, or next year. But if we have one next year, it won't be at the LA Convention Center.
Reed!
At what point are we going to determine that E3 doesn't need to happen?
My God. No one, exactly, Bob. I was about to say, no one fucking cares. There are people that like E3, and there are people that like these gaming events. It's for people that like them. Again, subjective. If you don't like it, don't watch it, don't follow it, don't pay attention to it. It's as simple as that.
Really? It's only been 3 fucking years it hasn't happened yet. Actually, 4
Yeah,
years
Dark
it
Rose,
hasn't
for
happened
sure.
yet. So why are we going to just say we don't need it anymore?
invite
right? I
him.
mean, come on.
Oh,
We got Summer
wah.
Games Fest and many other events.
Wah.
We don't need E3. But anyway,
Instamat, yes,
supposedly
that
the
too.
ESA is working on a
I've never really
complete
been one for
reinvention of
E3 or whatever, but I like
2025.
seeing what
Good.
games are coming
Maybe we
out.
should make it into like a fucking Pez
I don't know.
dispenser or something, because no one cares about E3 as it's something for gaming anymore.
He's vlogging his dead wife.
Completely
Nice.
stupid. Our next story. This one's kind of interesting. Okay. So it was announced.
Hey.
about a week or a week and a half ago.
Dude, you guys forget we're
that
like sped up
Charles
a little bit. He
Martinet,
sounds normal.
the voice actor for Mario, ever
Martinet.
since Super Mario 64 came out in the 90s, was retiring, but was going to be allowed to keep being the Nintendo ambassador.
He's
for
sounding
Mario,
hateful today, yeah.
Okay? And I even talked about this. I said, I think what happened is they realized Charles is getting old. They don't really want him as the voice actor for Mario anymore. That's why they got Chris Pratt.
Wait. Are you speaking for the company?
Mario, okay? And I even talked about this. I said, I think what happened is they realized
He's speaking for the company. This is
Charles getting
cool.
old.
Love it.
They don't really want him as the voice actor for Mario anymore. That's why they got Chris Pratt to play Mario in the Mario animated movie.
Yeah,
and
he is.
Then there was a big campaign that why didn't Charles Martinet get to do a voice
Pratt's
for the movie? So
popular.
then they did hire him
Like, you're
to do voices
so
in the
bitter.
movie. It was like Mario's dad or something.
They didn't
like
hire
that,
you.
okay?
Wah.
But now they realize he's just getting too old and they don't really want him to do the voice acting for Mario in general because Charles Martinet is a beloved figure. He's Mario to be an ambassador for Nintendo and of your company, and everyone loves you. Oh, you're getting too ambassador. But what's hilarious is a few days ago,
Oh, you're getting too old. You're
someone
getting
at
too
a
old.
convention where Charles Martinet was interviewed him and said, "So what are your feelings about being the Nintendo ambassador and not being the voice of Mario anymore?" And he goes,
"Yeah,
I actually don't know how to feel."
Wait, why didn't it pause? He retired. Like, they didn't say you're getting too old. We don't want you to be the voice of Mario. He retired.
Because I don't know what that means. Nintendo never contacted me to talk to me about it. Everyone's like, "What?" Like, yeah. He's like, "I don't even know what it means."
talking about?
They
This
did that
can't
big
be
PR
real.
announcement or whatever, and they never even told me. So I guess I'm not doing Mario's voice anymore. But I don't know what the ambassador job entails. They didn't say anything.
What?
So he's like, "I don't know what's going on right now."
This
Like,
can't
what?
be true.
Oh, that's a nice way to treat it. So anyway, the reason I
Getting
bring this
paid
up,
for-
yesterday,
Oh,
an
okay.
official
Okay.
video was finally released by Nintendo, both featuring Charles Martinet as well as
Charles was
Miyamoto-san. And
done
Miyamoto-san
himself
finally
with doing
explained
Mario
what was
voice.
going
Okay.
on. This is how these
Yeah, he
corporations
retired.
work.
What is this? What is this? You're making things
It's so
up.
ridiculous. Like, a big announcement. You didn't even fucking tell the person the announcement affects what the announcement was or what it means. Wow, that really makes sense, doesn't it, Nintendo? You guys are just fucking genius level people over there. So anyway, in this video,
Bill
basically
Oddly's
what
copying it,
Miyamoto-san
of course.
announces is
What?
that
Joe Murray said this theory. Bill Oddly. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. All right. So maybe he saw Chill's video. Huh. Miyamoto-san.
Charles
Oh,
Martinet
fuck.
will no longer be voicing the Mario character. However, he's so synonymous with the Mario character that they want him to continue to be able to travel the world and represent
God, I
Nintendo
think
in a
I'm getting
positive
sick.
way because he has been a positive person for 30 years or whatever that he's
My
been doing the
nose.
Mario voice and people know him as the voice of Mario. And they're not going to say, well, you don't own Mario, so you have no right to go around.
No. Exactly, Cracker Jack. This man has no opinions of his own. None. Absolutely none. It's all what are the masses saying? What do I think is going to appeal to the most people and they can give me the most money? Chill video? I don't know what chill video. You'd have to ask Sonic. I don't know. Yeah, his voice acting is
to
shit
represent Mario
too.
anymore. No. They're grateful, and therefore they're going to allow him to keep doing conventions, to keep representing
Copy paste
Mario.
of-
I guess
yeah,
to keep
exactly.
using brand
Copy paste
imaging.
from
'Cause, you know, Nintendo
from
could
Twitter.
literally be like,
Yeah.
well, you don't do the voice of Mario anymore, so you're not allowed to say
Yeah,
shit.
Sleepy.
You can't use
One
the
opinion,
voice.
though.
You can't fucking
Right.
do
You're
anything
right.
with Mario at all. You're done. You're fired. They could have done that. And they have the right. They own the IP, so they literally could have said, hey, Charles, thanks for 30 years. Fuck off. We don't want you anymore. And made it so that he's essentially
Whoa!
unemployed for the rest of his life. Yeah, they could have done that if they wanted.
Exactly. What opinion will make me sound the most smart? Yeah.
So,
okay. All right. I do believe
it's
you,
nice
Sonic. Yeah, I
to
think
hear
it's
that they've now
very
allowed Charles
possible.
to do what he loves, which is funny because it's not any different from what he's been doing anyway. He's just going to continue to be himself and represent Mario around the world in a positive way, and I guess make some money doing it at these conventions and the like, which is nice, right? Our next news story is kind of interesting. Did you know that there was a video game based on the Disney cartoon Gargoyles in the 1990s on the NES
What?
and Genesis and all of that? I knew it existed, but I never played it. You know, I played other games from the Disney afternoon style stuff. So, for example, DuckTales.
Disney afternoon style stuff.
I never played
What?
it. You know, I played
My
other
mom
games from the
texted
Disney
me.
afternoon
What?
style stuff. So, for example, DuckTales. And I believe like Chippendales Rescue Rangers and stuff like that. But I never really played the Gargoyles
Oh,
game. I loved
boy.
the cartoon, by the way. I thought that the cartoon was super well made. And while on the WB networks you had the Batman animated series, on the Disney networks you had Gargoyles, and they were kind of dark, gothic, and almost
My God, my
equivalent
phone is
in
crap.
tone. Okay. So anyway, the reason I bring this up, they are remaking the Gargoyles game. It's called Gargoyles Remastered. It's going to launch on October 19th on PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. It's going to feature modernized visuals, enhancements, and brand new sound effects inspired by the animated series. So essentially, it's like a better version of that game. It's kind of interesting, but the thing is, I never played it, so I don't know if it's any good. But maybe it would be something fun to check out as a retro thing in the future. If you're a Disney fan, it's probably right up your alley, especially if you like playing with the Tailspin, DuckTales, those games from that era. This is just another one that was, you know, kind of gathered in. I looked at it. It looked to me like the Lion King video game. You ever played that one? Which is pretty challenging. But,
no!
Yeah, this one looked pretty good.
What?
So maybe it would be a fun game, right? Okay, our last news story, and this one's a doozy. Ladies and gentlemen, you ready for this?
No.
You probably haven't even heard this story because it's a Japanese-centric story, and a lot of people aren't talking about it.
You know what? So, like, I know, like, at this point, he's already been doing Q&A for, like, 10 minutes, so I think we're a little bit lucky that he actually has stuff to talk about.
YouTuber
Hey, Mr.
Shinobu Yoshida has been found guilty in a Japanese court of law. They did a let's play of the video game Steins Gate My Darling's Embrace without the permission of the company. They have been sentenced to 2 years in prison, but it's suspended for 5 years and a $1 million yen fine. This is the first time in history someone was found guilty of copyright infringement by posting gameplay videos.
Yeah, that sucks.
So,
I didn't know about
be
that.
very confused about the situation because I was at first too. Remember, Let's Plays on the internet are considered
dollar yen? Wait, what?
By posting gameplay videos. So, you guys may be very confused about the situation because I was at first too. Remember, Let's Plays on
I
the
don't know
internet
when he said
are
that.
considered legal gray areas, but by most people's criteria, there's 2 reasons why it's not an issue. Number one, if it ever went to court, it would have to be argued whether or not a Let's Play is a transformative work. And there's a lot of cases for and against this. And right now, it's never actually been determined.
Great, he's talking about the story. They broke the release date and see, that makes sense, Grandfather Nurgle. Okay, so they basically breached an embargo, which is illegal. I know that. I've seen contracts. You know, you can't. Okay, let's see. They broke the release date and spoiled the Steins Gate game before it released. You can't do that. You just can't. So this makes sense.
Work or not. Okay. Number two, absolutely no one has ever been taken to court before by any gaming company for playing a video game on the internet because gaming companies see it as free publicity. They realize that having people play their games and have fun with them essentially makes other people want to buy their games. It's become part of ingrained gaming culture in the last 10 plus years that if you got a lot of Let's Plays of your game on the internet, people are going to want to play it and it'll actually sell more. So why would a company try to take down a YouTuber who did a Let's Play of their game? Well, first of all, you got to understand a few key factors about this case. First of all, the makers of Steins Gate are a Japanese-centric game developer. If you remember years ago, I had similar problems with a company named Atlas when I was playing Persona 5 and also Persona 4 Arena, a fighting game based on Persona 4. For some reason, Atlas is copyright crazy and will
Steins Gate a visual novel,
strikes, even
possible,
if you're within the criteria that they lay out for you to make a playthrough.
Calling for the guy's head.
It makes no sense. They say, hey, here's our game, here's what you're allowed to do, here's what you're not allowed to do. You can follow the rules to the letter and still get copyright strikes for no reason. I reached out to Atlas in America and they said, sorry, we don't control what Japan does.
No. See, with what Grandfather Nurgle said, like, if he broke, like, an embargo or got the game ahead of time without the company knowing or giving him a key or even, because they would give you an embargo date. So it's just breaking embargo, and that is illegal, or it's against, you know, contracts and terms and things. You can't do it, and you will get fined. They do let you know in there that they can take legal action against you. That's illegal.
Cleared up, and they did. They
Yeah,
got the
an
strikes
NDA. There you go.
Why did I get hit
NDA. Sorry.
for no good reason?
Exactly. That's
Like
it.
the Japanese parent companies of a lot of these game developers.
You can't do
they're
that.
gonna do whatever they want. Now, in case
So,
in point, this is a situation where someone was
he's making
sued
things up
and lost the court
again.
case and found to be
I'm not saying that, but
criminally
yes,
liable for
TJ
what they
realized.
did. All right.
I was about to.
What is this situation and why did this happen? First of all, Steins Gate.
It is
an
easier to
old video
blame
game.
Japan.
Yes,
That's true.
when this playthrough was put out in 2019, the game was already 8+ years old. So why on earth would a game that's 8+ years old, has countless playthroughs
Send
all
him
over
to
the internet,
prison.
have been found to be guilty and a person go to jail for making a Let's Play of it? Well, in reality, it's a unique situation.
Is that true? Did they? All right. So I mean, I can believe that it was older, but did they re-release it or something? And then this is weird. I don't understand what's happening.
Gamer, this YouTuber, apparently
He's wrong.
obtained
It's not Steins Gate. It's a
copy of the
spinoff.
game
Gotcha.
early.
Okay.
They actually broke Street Day.
I believe.
Okay, against
all
the
you
rules.
guys.
You're not supposed to do that.
Way more.
In addition, this is a narrative-based game. It's a
There's a
visual
newer
novel.
version? Okay.
This YouTuber chose to post up the ending of the game
I
early,
had no idea
before the
what
game
he's
had even
talking
officially
about.
released, spoiling the entirety of the game. Now, again, you may argue, well, what's the big deal? The game's 8 years old. This was a special edition of the game that
I
had
don't
been
know.
remastered.
I can't talk this much. Like,
And therefore, there was going to be tons of
And I
people
have a
likely
better
buying
voice
the game
than
for the
Bill.
first time and enjoying it for the first time because it was a better version of the game.
chose
And this
to
person went
broke
out of their
the
way
law.
to get an early
Deal with the
copy and spoil
consequences.
the ending for clickbait views on YouTube. And when they did that, the game publisher essentially sued them. Okay?
Ah. Yeah, you can do that. The game publisher can
So this
do
is
that.
definitely a unique situation. A very unique situation. Okay?
right?
Narrative-based game where the ending ruins the rest of the game if you know it.
Yeah, he definitely
Especially
thinks he
if
knows
the game
more, and
being
it's
released that everyone's gonna
infuriating.
Buy, and therefore, by spoiling the ending
Sorry,
of the
I'm
new
like
version, you
doing
basically
something in
spoiled the
another
entire
tab.
game.
He's-
Breaking
Look at that
Street
slide
Gate
trail.
wasn't
It's
even a
great.
legal time when they should have been able to make a playthrough of it anyway. So it was kind of like 3 big no-nos of Let's Play
It's
making.
not unique.
Now, the thing is, Let's Players have done this forever,
It's
right?
going
Let's
to
be
be like
honest, they
live
have.
action, pimps.
There's tons of Let's Players out there who are actually known for somehow being able to get copies of games early and putting out leaked content and playthroughs of it early. One person just did it of Starfield, but that dumbass then decided to try to sell illegal copies of the game before the game was out. They got slapped with a felony and they're in jail. Or they might be out on bail by now.
Oh,
but you
boy.
understand what I'm saying? Like, it's becoming more and more serious. If you're gonna do Let's Plays, you gotta be within the rules of what's allowed.
Within
You
the
gotta play
rules.
ball. I mean, these companies are playing ball with
Within
you. Why would you choose to play with fire just for personal benefit? And this particular YouTuber essentially broke all the rules. You know, the unwritten rule of don't break street date, don't spoil the ending before the game's even out. You know, all these things that are kind of messed up.
Yeah,
And
Let's Plays are fucking
they got sued,
serious.
and now
They
they're going
don't
to jail
fuck
for
around.
it.
Hi,
The
J-Dog, what's
question
up?
is, will more of this kind of thing happen? Is this the beginning of
Game
the slippery
companies
slope
don't fuck around
of
with this
companies
stuff.
feeling
They
they've been
really
wronged
don't.
by Let's Players, and therefore they're going to start suing them?
The bug your
Now, some people
rules.
had actually said, this is kind
But
of a
is
unique
it- I know you're
situation because
kidding.
I guess this person also
Real
got
eyes
an insane
open,
amount of
but
views by spoiling the
they're
game or whatever.
very serious.
Yeah, if someone's a common YouTuber and they get like a couple hundred to thousands of views on a video, no one's gonna give a shit. Why are you gonna sue someone who has a video with 1,000 views on it, right? As opposed to someone who has hundreds of thousands to millions
Yeah,
of views.
it's
that spoiled the end of your
totally
game before the game
written.
came out.
He's making
That could be a
shit up.
problem, you see? So I don't think this will be an issue for the common YouTuber. But it will only be for like people of giant stature who have a giant audience. Apparently, this was a very prominent Japanese YouTuber.
Yeah, he is
who
copying other people's
essentially
opinions
did
for
this,
sure.
Okay. So I guess we'll see.
How old
But
is that story?
was interesting. I'm curious,
2019.
will more companies follow suit?
I
Will it be
think
that when
is
these
what he
narrative-based
said. I'm not
video
sure I
games just
believe
don't
it,
want
but
people doing
whatever.
Let's Plays anymore because they feel like it spoils their game? I mean, think about the playthroughs I've done over the years. All the Telltale games I've played, right? Did people not buy it?
Yeah, thank you for saying it like that. If you break an embargo, you get blacklisted. Companies talk to each other. You can kill your career.
Telltale game because they saw me play it?
It's
Or
a
did they like
really
my playthrough
dumb
and they went and
idea.
bought it? I don't know. It's narrative based. So all you can really do is make an alternative choice here or there. Would it really change the core experience that you would have? With
Yeah,
the game?
you
Simply
gotta
because
make it
bought
about
versus
Phil.
the
Come
playthrough you
on,
watched,
come
you know?
on.
It's an
What are you talking
interesting argument, and people have talked about this for over a decade
Stop
now. about what
touching
should
your
and shouldn't be
fucking
allowed as a Let's
patchy
Play on
beard.
YouTube. So I wonder. Anyway, interesting story for sure, and I'd be curious to see if other Japanese companies might use this as a precedent to say now people shouldn't be doing that with their games. I mean, I'll be honest, Atlas is already kind of trigger happy.
He's still
when it comes to
going?
copyright issues.
Fuck
And they
this.
pulled the trigger on the podcast.
No.
Super chat. The podcast where we do that, and we
Okay.
have a little time for Q&A after
Okay,
the fact.
we're doing
we'll do that.
shout-outs?
All right. So first of all,
We don't have
on the
time for
YouTube side
Q&A.
of
We
things,
really
our
don't.
first contribution here of the day is from Adam. So thank you very much to Adam for the super chat. He actually did that super chat just as I turned on the stream earlier. All right. So thank you. That was the first contribution of the stream much earlier. Okay. Now continuing on.
Battery
our first tip of
acid.
the day.
We had a sock embargo in my house once. Thank you, Super Chopper. It's good to know. I love that.
Okay, try that again. Click on it and air it out. Our first tip of the day is a $5 tip from...
No tips.
I guess
No
it's an
tips. Don't
anonymous
give him
tipper
your
because I don't see any
money.
name attached to it. So an anonymous $5
He's gonna use it
tipper.
on bullshit.
Thank you for that. Let's see what they have to say in a
Got
second.
a big ol'
Leaderboard.
inhale. Tips go money, 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 money. Thank you, Super Chopper.
Okay. Have you seen Dread
Son, I got
2012? I watched it and thought it was a fun, solid movie. Much different than the trailer led you to believe. Have you seen it? Have you seen the Stallone Judge Dredd movie?
No, stop golf?
First of all,
Ugh.
the Stallone Judge Dredd movie
Don't
I
even-
saw in
don't
theaters
even-
with my father.
can't-
It was
no,
a giant
no.
blockbuster at
What?
the time. It was a really well-received movie. Everyone liked it. I loved it. My dad and I loved Stallone action movies from back in the day, and we
Love.
saw it together. We thought it was funny.
Of course he does.
We thought it was very entertaining. Like, it was a really well-done movie. The Law! But no, it was a good movie. As for this modern one, I did see it. I can't remember. I think I
Okay.
saw it as soon as it went like digital on demand. So I remember seeing it. And actually, it has.
We're not.
The actor,
No,
it's the same guy who played one of the main
I
characters
don't
of
want to
The
hear
Voice.
this.
And
Is
he also
the
has played
thing?
many action roles. Remember, he was in the Doom movie ages ago with The Rock.
I don't want to hear
thought it was a
this.
good movie.
I don't.
I
Does
probably
anybody
just
else
an
want
action
to? No, I
Only
don't
reason-
think you guys
we
do.
love putting Mr. movie, Leaf, other movies, but a few others started idle credit. So at one
Stop.
point it was probably.
What the?
Okay. All right, well, guys, we've heard
Okay.
so far. If any other contributions come in, I'll shout them out now.
The movie was asked like the modern one.
Guys,
Okay,
today,
okay, modern one
the
was
best way to
lit.
support me would absolutely be tipping. As I mentioned at the beginning of this podcast,
Went
for some
past the
weird reason,
line.
last week tips actually
Exactly,
really
grandfather
slowed down to a
Nurgle.
crawl. I
Amen.
barely was even hitting any tips goals at all over the course of the week. And I don't want this to be a pattern that that hurts. So if you were thinking of contributing today and you had a choice, if you could tip me, that would be great. I would. Here's my goals for the week. Because what I should start doing is outlining goals for the week. Okay. Here are my 2 major goals for this week. Goal number 1, I'd like to hit 600 members by the end of the week.
Number 1, 600 members.
We got 6 days of streaming. If by the end of this week I could hit
6
600
days.
members,
Come on,
that
10
would
a
be an
day.
accomplishment
Come on,
I'd be proud
step
of. So
up.
thank you all. All right.
Whatever. I don't know how
Another
far they are. I
accomplishment
don't know.
To at
Like,
least
a
hit
bunch a
one
day.
tips goal a day. Every day I'm dual streaming this week.
One
okay?
tips goal.
So as long as I'm hitting that
Money,
tier
money,
1
money.
tips goal at least once a week or once a day, that's great. All right.
Hydrate
I'm not
command?
expecting to hit every stream
Stop
or
it.
anything
Oh my
like that.
God.
But at least if I could hit it once a day, that would be stupendous. And then I'd be
Stop.
like, you know what? Things are going decent. Things are going good. All right. So those are my goals for the week. 600 members by the end of the streaming week, and hit at least
Some money.
tier 1 tips goal.
Here's my goals. Here's my goal, guys. Money. Whoa. That's a good pause. Hold on 1 second. We'll get going in just a sec. Okay. And a boop. Let's
per
go.
day of 2 streams a day.
Per
Fair enough?
day.
And I'll be bringing that should be the
Per
goal. I
day.
should have concrete goals. And I think maybe not having concrete goals has hurt.
No,
me. These are the goals we're actually working toward. This is what we're trying to.
What are you gonna do for the goals? Because you used to do like react events if they hit the goals. Like now you have a hat. Great. What are they gonna get for the members, bro?
Can we do it, right?
They don't
So I
have
think we
any
should start doing that
incentives.
a little bit more rather than everything being ambiguous, right? So we'll see what happens. All right, but thank
What
you.
is the
Hopefully
fucking
we'll get a
point?
good kind of rejuvenation and get back on track this week. Like I said,
Oh
last week,
shit. Sorry,
memberships were
Diablo.
great. We went from like low 500s all the way up to 560 members. 0 complaints there. Super chats were actually high last. We had a few really large super chats that help out a lot. But again, it's the tips that concern me when I have a lot of stuff I need to buy in the next few weeks. So, okay. All right, guys. What would you guys like to talk about? We have a few minutes left. It's already 12:35, but we have a couple extra minutes if you want to do a little bit of Q&A. Unless you just want to end the podcast here, we can do that too. What would you guys like to do? Phaser, it's all good. Here's the thing I am going to say. If you're someone who likes the content, you enjoy it, and you can't go above and beyond and support it,
You
don't ever
draw
feel
a
bad,
little
you don't ever
yarmulke
apologize.
on instead with a
I'm
scarf
not
and
asking for
then,
anyone to go
oh,
crazy.
that's a good
I want you to
idea.
understand that. That's not the case.
I'll do that in a little
while.
while.
Out there. They're trying to be dickheads.
I
and
got,
put words in my mouth that
I'm actually going to spend time with my family today. I'm going to take my mom and my aunt to Target.
never said.
Yeah.
It's not about
They
that
want
at all.
jeans.
All right. My philosophy: if I'm putting out the great content and you guys are enjoying it, the reciprocation is going to come. I don't have to sit here and cry and complain and scream about it. I'm not doing that. I'm just spreading a little bit of
You
awareness of what's going
are.
on. And hopefully
Saying
it'll help
I'm
the company,
not doing
you know?
it
But I'm
doesn't
not saying,
help
hey,
if you're
empty
still
your
doing
wallets,
it.
Empty your pocketbooks and purses.
I
That's
love
crazy.
Target.
I would never say that.
Gotta tell ya.
I respect you guys too much. That's also why I don't monetize you all the time with ads. That's why I don't do product placements, because I don't believe that's what my content is for. My content will always
Whoa.
be free and meaningful, and hopefully, I continue to make a living doing it like I've done for 15 years.
It'll always be
And if something
free
comes up like this,
as
I
long
can be
as you pay
transparent with
for
you
it.
guys, and people don't take it the
Oh
wrong
my
way.
God.
Oh, it's disrespectful. What did I do of disrespectful today? Exactly nothing. Only morons would say that because they want to spin
Jeans,
things
they're
in a
for
negative way,
everyone. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, Cat is not playing Baldur's Gate.
Okay.
She's crazy. She really finds it annoying. Added for
Nope.
Starfield. It's not that good.
Nope.
It's very well done.
What are
And that
you
seems to be, again,
fucking
the
throwing?
things they're adding in. Oh, here's the new
What
thing
is
we
that?
added for Starfield. It's
Is
not
that the egg?
good.
It's the egg.
Would I consider play Baldur's Gate later this year? There won't slow down. It's not.
No. Whoa,
What
that
build
was
is
a
Cat
no
doing?
smash.
She's using stealth.
Target,
which
it's your
I
second
am
job.
staying way away
Nice.
from in my playthrough. She's using a lot of stealth.
Gonna
She's
get
kind of a mixed
a
bag.
nice
Sometimes
pumpkin
she gets
spice.
missions
Ooh, that's a good
entirely done with
idea,
stealth, and
actually. I
other
like
stealth
pumpkin
is really hard
spice
to use,
nowadays.
depending. So, but she is doing it.
Yeah, people like Baldur's Gate, dude. He's so stupid. Shut up, Dead School. Oh my
Of course, I
God.
remember the Ghostbusters
Oh
game.
my
I just
God.
played the remastered version of it. So. Yeah, I know.
God.
But I need to record my answer, and every time someone asks, I just press a button and it just plays the video of that answer, so I don't even have to speak. Right?
What?
Right?
Oh,
Willow
it's
likes
Baldur's
the new
Gate.
sign.
You're
Thank
so
you, Willow.
funny.
I like it too. I think it's really awesome.
Thank you, Willow. I like your
Wanna be a pirate and
game
board
sign
game with
over
little spaceships?
sign
Yeah, if I can figure out
behind
the way to
you.
do it. Right now, I don't think I can. I think I have to level up my abilities further, like my
Yeah, she gets
piloting
Starfield
space
too.
abilities. I think once you get those
Probably
leveled up, then
the
you can
good
do that. I
version
don't
that
have the
lets you play
ability to do it.
early, so that's cool. Panda Ree loves
Will I
Baldur's
use my
Gate.
Screamer video
Snood
clip
loves it
next month?
too.
My Screamer video clip?
Suck, Jeff D. I'm sorry. My screamer video clip?
My
Oh, here we go.
screamer
Here we go, guys. So funny.
You know what they say? Why wait?
Don't throw shoes at people,
Right?
Chef D.
Why wait? By the way, we have a new.
Oh my God!
excuse
Don't
me.
throw baby shoes.
Excuse
Don't
me.
throw shoes.
We have a new.
I didn't laugh.
YouTube short up. It is a and someone did the jump scare. He played the jump scare during Super Turbo match, and it scared everyone. It made everyone
Guys.
jump shit their pants. It wasn't intentional. I wouldn't do that.
Look at his tits jiggling, dude. Look at that. Whoa. I didn't know that you could sound unattractive doing like. All right, sneezes are, you know, that's not the most attractive thing in the world, but he just made sneezing the most disgusting thing ever. He can't fucking mute, dude. What the shit? That was a nasty fucking sneeze.
I wouldn't do that.
Nasty.
To you guys in the middle of gameplay. Like, with a build-up on the
Disgusting.
podcast, or if we're doing something Halloween-related, maybe I would play that. But, you know, it was a mistake. It was an accident that Jasper had hit the button in the middle of a darn...
We know. Where'd he go?
I gotta blow my nose, so I'm about to sneeze again.
Okay, cool.
Sorry about that. Okay. But
That
anyway,
was late. That was
what was I
long.
saying? Oh, yeah. The jump scare was not intentional. Will I use the
That's
jump
on the
scare in
floor.
October?
That's
Yes.
cool.
Will
All
I
right,
use
we
it
don't have
in the
much
middle of
longer,
gameplay to make
you
you
guys.
poop
We're
your
almost
pants?
free.
No, I would not do that to you.
Jiggle boobies, jiggle.
Anything else, guys? Or shall we adjourn?
It's a sneeze,
for
but
this
he's
podcast? It's a lot
gross.
longer. We're
Let's
in a 90-minute
fucking make fun
podcast,
of
but we
him.
got a
Did
good
he
amount of topics
fart?
to cover today, for sure.
I
Right?
don't know, man. We're almost done, guys. We're almost there.
Hank says you're saying not to trust sites like IGN for reviews, but your playthrough of Starfield doesn't show the game performance mode, VRR, HDR, 120 hertz, which would help with graphics.
Ooh, get him.
What are you talking about? The game doesn't run at 120 hertz. It's an Xbox Series X playthrough of the game.
Even
You understand
Cyrax
that,
sneezes
right?
into his
I
elbow.
have it
Yeah,
on
and
max
he's in a
settings
mental
on
institution.
Xbox Series X, 1080p. That's it. There's nothing else. The game doesn't run at 120 hertz. It barely runs at 30 hertz. What are you talking about?
What?
What? I don't own the game on
Yeah, it
PC.
is. Super Trevor.
And I don't have a high-end PC to run it on. This is a representation of an Xbox Series X playthrough, as it says. So what are
Okay.
you talking about?
Okay.
I don't know. Whatever.
I don't know. I
Oh, yeah, Mr. Louis Casino says stealth is hard in the game. I don't know how to do a stealth attack without getting caught and unlock the upgrades from challenges. Yeah, my wife is having a hard time with it too. Like, she said she's doing it, but it's hard going. And
Yeah,
a lot of times it's a
fucking
lot of
He
trial and
did.
error and
You know
stuff
what,
like
Big
that.
Leon? Prophet said he turned that shit off. Like, he's turned off the blah, blah, blah. Have I played Baldur's Gate 3? No, it's not really my type of game. But, you know, that's not me saying it's not good or anything. Of course, it's got to be good. It's just not my type. I gotta drive 40 minutes. No one. Oh, that sucks, King. Have a good day. Have fun at your sister's wedding rehearsal dinner. That'll be cool. Congratulations to her, by the way. That's really cool. Oh my god.
Well, Jex, I'm glad you're enjoying NBA 2K24. I'm not interested in it. Okay. When I go back to Sega Full Motion video games,
Okay.
of course, some of the best ever made. Absolutely outstanding, right? Okay. All right, guys, I think it is time to end the show. I want to say thanks for chilling with me today and listening and all the topics we had to talk about. Thank you very much for that. And as always, as we're heading further
you're right. Of course.
into the fall gaming season,
Like,
I
I'm
wish
into
you
some...
good luck navigating the
Shut up. I'm gonna start playing Inscription again. That game is so good. If you guys haven't played Inscription, so good. I don't like card
There's a lot
games.
of games
This is
coming
good.
out in the next few weeks to months. It's going to be tough
Ugh,
to figure
butthole
out which ones
mouth.
to play, which ones to skip.
Butthole.
Everyone's going to be in the same boat trying to figure this out. I certainly hope that you guys will join me for my playthroughs and hopefully
Yeah,
we'll get a
time
little
for
bit of
another
guidance on
pee-pee
this
break.
topic. And tomorrow,
I think he's
we'll talk
actually...
a little bit more about
Oh
Armored
no,
Core and, of
he's
course,
not
about
there.
how I did with level Street Fighter 6 tonight.
Wow.
All have a good evening. See you tomorrow.
Oh, he's doing Street Fighter 6 tonight. Bro,
All
stop.
right. So, guys, some good news. I do have to pee, but that's about it. So there shouldn't be any major delay between
Oh,
me
he has to
starting
pee
the
again.
game. I
All
need to
right.
get the
So
camera the correct
I'm
size.
gonna
for
find
you
a
guys.
song that we're gonna
Just to
go
show
out
you,
on.
The sign still looks pretty good. See that? The sign still looks
Where
pretty
is
good
it?
even in the 4:3 aspect ratio.
I don't know what I did with anything. I might not have a song then. Oh.
Here we go.
Oh wait.
Pretty nice,
I
right?
did. Hold on. Let me get my
So I'm
shit.
pleased that I found another cool light up sign that I can use and we can alternate these on my streams.
Oh boy.
All right, so
you
here's the
guys
deal.
are seeing my downloads.
Let's take a brief.
Here's the deal. We're gonna take a brief break, and everybody's gonna go do their own thing, and it's gonna be great. All right. I'm gonna take my mom and my aunt to Target, and we're gonna have a great day. Okay? Thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate it. And I was hoping it was gonna be a little bit more salty, but we didn't get much salt. So, and I guess we didn't have a snood day today either, which is kind of lame, but that's okay. That's okay, right? All right. Thank you guys. I hope you all have a great day. Oh, that's quiet. Let's turn it up, right?
For some reason, said there's a Twitter account that I need to start reading. Easy, just take it easy. Let's pour a drink.